0 kbps. It's in yellow, bro. Okay, now it's green. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, YouTube. Pick it up. Come on, YouTube. Pick it up. Okay. Oh, come on. Ah.
It's on. It's on. It's on.
It's on?
See.
It's cool? Hey, we're moving. Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Habada. For our 0 viewers. Ah. Yo, another Nolan intense. No, Paul. Oh, by the way, hello, Paul. How was your
Hello,
week?
Paul. Hello.
Did you see Beau?
Oh, I forgot that.
You didn't see Beau?
No, I saw.
Wait, did you see Eddington?
No.
If you'd seen it, we could have ranked them.
I can still rank.
Oh. Sadly, I stand before you guys.
I know where Beau is afraid goes.
Damn. I mean, not gonna lie, I would also place it at the bottom, but I don't think I would put it at the bottom for the reasons you have.
Sadly, I stand before you guys to watch a single movie last week.
Paul actually on like a generational workaholic run, actually. It still says
Don't
poor
aspire,
internet,
but-
bro. What the fuck? After like 5 minutes, it'll settle down and it'll be like, oh.
Oh, I just saw that you have the name. Very cool.
I have a what?
The name of the movie on top.
Yeah, Beau is afraid. Nah. I was planning to even rewatch Perfect Blue. Oh yeah, I honestly thought Perfect Blue would win. I think out of those, you've seen No Smoking, Jatin?
Nope.
No.
I've not seen any of them.
Ah damn. I thought like you would love Perfect Blue the most. You might have.
I mean, I really wanted to watch Rao Bahadur. I wanted people to watch Rao Bahadur more than, but it was not out on the internet. So.
Honestly, like you would love Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue, I think amongst the picks, I can go see the picks now because if I open Discord, it'll stream that shit. But amongst the picks, I'd say Perfect Blue is the best one. Perfect Blue, No Smoking, Naked Lunch, and Beau's Afraid. I haven't seen Naked Lunch and No Smoking.
Yeah.
Perfect Blue, like between Perfect Blue and Beau's Afraid, Perfect Blue clears. Perfect Blue is really good. Really, really good. Yeah.
I also thought that would win because it's so popular. I didn't think Beau was Afraid was popular because it made no money.
It made no money. It you could say it's flawed.
I would say more than.
You'd say it's flawed. Out of the 4 of them, I really wanted to watch Beau's Afraid. I wanted to watch No Smoking and Naked Lunch. I was very excited to watch No Smoking.
You are showing your screen to me. It's good.
I'm showing my screen to you?
I mean, the stream window on Discord. I think you're supposed to show me the OBS thing.
No, you can
I
see
see
me,
you don't
bro.
need to show. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can see.
No, I was streaming because we'd watch that short together. That's.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Paul, have you seen the Rao Bahadur 2 releasing on OTT? Yeah, honestly, I might. I want to watch Rao Bahadur.
Apparently, in like my town, like they removed Rao Bahadur in like 1.5 week or something. Very sad. They kept Peddi, bro. They removed Rao Bahadur. I felt pretty sad.
One of the people I was traveling with, right? They told me they saw Peddi. And they said like it was so boring. They were watching it in the car, like while driving, and they said they didn't want to crash the car, so they stopped it.
Do you know the latest censor board cute thing that they did?
Censor board meet cute?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said no Zendudu kiss, no, for Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's insane to me. Like, what did we make? How hardcore was the makeout that they were like, guys?
It was probably a peck on the cheek, my bet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like a kiss that was 10 seconds longer, and they were like,
hey, hello Rishi.
Hello,
Wait,
hello.
it looks like we're
Like they were like,
talking
you
about
can't
Beau
have
is afraid. I'm gonna change it to like
it. You keep
opening
this and hide this, copy paste this instead of typing it again.
opening yap. Ah,
Uh,
I'm currently back in
I'm currently
Vijayawada.
back in Vijayawada. The biggest screens are given to Chennai Love Story and Lennon in the last 2 weeks, and not Odyssey or Spider. That's pretty sad.
Damn.
Like even for me, the Spider-Man screens are there's only so there's like one big screen, but
Hmm.
that they like got booked out way like they for some reason opened it like 4 weeks back, and so that was not there.
Hmm.
But the one I am going to is a very small screen, and most of the other screens were in Telugu, so I didn't want to watch the
Telugu dub.
yeah. And I did watch Chennai Love Story. My God, that was fucking bad.
Oh, bad, ah?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I do not understand what like it's the same baby people. So
Bro, you should watch Baby. Actually, Baby is a fire pick for discussion. It's not a great movie. It's I would say it's not even like that good of a movie, but it's a
yeah, they
fire pick
removed the
for
Superman kiss also. Yeah,
yeah. Baby is a fire
it's a
discussion
goddamn
pick.
PG movie too. Yeah, like this movie also. I think this movie was. It seems like they were trying to address some of the issues of Baby because the same writer that it was directed by someone else, but clearly it's like that guy's movie only.
Okay.
And it was pretty bad. It was pretty funny bad
Does
actually
it
at some
have weird
points.
infidelity, insecurity shit in it?
Insecurity shit is there for sure. Uh, I realized like how messed up Baby's audience are. Like people clearly watched Baby and they wanted to come for this movie, right?
Yeah.
In the movie like it's not a big spoiler. Like the movie begins and the heroine faces some sort of breakup. I'll not even explain what kind of breakup.
Uh-huh.
And and you didn't show anything. There's nothing to doubt the women in the scenario.
Okay.
The guys immediately in the theater were like, "Ah, you only must have fucked it up. Of course, you are." Like she starts crying after the thing, right? And he's like, "You only must have fucked it up."
Hey Krutik, welcome to the stream.
He also came this way.
Ah. I heard you really like Chennai Love Story, Krutik.
Any movie associated with SKN, I just hate the man's existence.
Who's
He's
SKN?
literally the anti. He's the producer of everything. He's the producer of Baby and this, and
Oh,
also a big like
Taxiwala.
yeah.
What is
Gauri
he?
Priya was too good. Though. Yeah, Gauri Priya, she was very good. Like she's the actress from Lover. She's really good.
Honestly, Rishi has a good point. Baby could be a garbage movie festival pick because it's not that it's poorly made, but it's one of the most like rage baity scripts I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
you told me.
Yeah, like I think if you watch it like drunk for the garbage festival, that'll be so funny. Everyone's gonna be like yelling at the screen like this is so dumb. Why would you do this? It's so angry.
Yeah, yeah, she was in Chaya Biscuit and yeah, Kiran Abur. I remember like the crazy thing is I discovered her through a Tamil movie and then I
Yeah,
found out that
lover,
she's a
right?
Telugu person. The director of this movie also discovered her from a Tamil movie. I'm like,
Wow.
what is up with that? Like Telugu actresses we are discovering through Tamil movies. What the fuck?
Telugu actresses go to
There's
Tamil Nadu to get roles. Tamil actresses go to indie films to get roles.
yeah. Mallu actresses come to Telugu and Tamil to get roles. North Indian actresses also get roles here.
Now, North Indian actresses get roles everywhere because
Everywhere,
all
that is
are
true. Other than Malayalam, I think they get everywhere
yeah,
else.
everywhere else
Kannada,
it's just the
Telugu,
most like
Tamil, Hindi.
colorist, like thirsty
Yeah.
ass producer picks. They're always like, oh, Mumbai, come. You are from the village, come. But yeah, Baby would be like a fire ass like garbage fest pick. I remember while I was watching it, I was just thinking like, oh my god, no wonder this shit made money. Because if it was in the theater and I was in college and I saw this, I'd also drag friends, like slip them all like 1/4 each and like come, we'll have fun.
Yeah, it's Baby might be more funny, but this might be just kind of
Shit.
bad.
1 second, I have to put the
Candy
Discord link.
colorful.
Yeah.
Bollywood people get the Moroccan and European races. Yeah, I think I mean, Chennai Love Story. It's I mean, it's one of those movies where you're just like they try so hard to make you feel sad. Like,
Oh, bro,
ayo,
baby
it
does that
is.
shit
Yeah,
so much. Like
this also
the
same, bro.
the
I never
infidelity
feel.
in baby or the infidelity in baby is not just infidelity. It's also like
I know the story of baby. Like I've
oh
heard so much of. Like I know that he gifts her
wait, don't
something in
spoil
her.
it for people.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's
The
honestly
sad part
fire
is
as
that
fuck. It's
she's
honest.
not getting a lot of Telugu. I think she might get more Telugu. So,
Bro, Baby's plot
I
twists are so fire. Baby is like the spiciest garbage I have seen in like a while. Because I feel like that movie, I feel like that movie is a cinematic version of some shit like Love Island or something. But with like actual actresses. So like the emotions are more like potent compared to like Love Island.
I genuinely. I mean, it seems like the directors did not think anticipate what that movie's reception would be.
Honestly, I find it hard to think that because it seems like at every turn the scriptwriter thought, how can I make people more angry?
So his thing was like I thought like I was making a movie about three very flawed fuck people,
Uh,
but everyone was okay with the flawed fuckness of the guys, but people had problem when the girl had the same kind of flawed fuckness.
that's because,
That
like I remember when I told you like I think that's what the story was going for, that all three of them were fucked. But the way the movie is lensed, it almost makes it like two people in the triangle are fucked, and the guy,
we all
I
be
think
assuming we are gonna
Anand
watch that
Devarkonda,
too.
right? Anand Devarkonda, I think is his name.
Yeah, yeah.
He's what you feel. They play all the sad music whenever you see him and shit. So it doesn't
Mm.
feel like all three of them are messed up. But yeah,
By the way, have you guys seen the Trivikram teaser? He has morphed into Anil Ravipudi. I have seen it. It's actually pretty terrible. It genuinely looked like F3 and leftover scenes or some
I
shit.
mean, where was
It,
this Trivikram going after Guntur Karam?
I thought because when I heard like he's doing like a smaller comedy with Venkatesh, I was like, hey, maybe he'll do something more relaxed. But his relaxed is now fucking Anil Ravipudi, which is so sad. Like his relaxed used to be like and stuff, which is like it feels like a real movie. This genuinely felt like you know F2, and I think half of the perception also comes from the fact that Anil Ravipudi's acting is now I cannot not see Anil Ravipudi when I see Venkatesh's movies. There's so much of his like oh whoa like very nonsense comedy. I think Anil had a extra movie shot and ready on the background and Vikram just slapped his name for this. Man-made Kaleja, what happened to my goat?
Bro,
It
he
is one
actually
of the most
turned
sad.
into a goat.
Yeah, he like that after like he's genuinely made movies that are like really good, interesting, fun, and now he's making Anil Ravipudi feels like he tries to make comedies which are like Trivikram, but yeah, how was it? Fake assets. Uh, yes, almost. Uh,
Did you say
well, not almost
TS1?
satire. TS1.
Yeah, TS1.
Anil Ravipudi framing and color grading has hit the film
I
industry
think it
like
hit the
anything.
Telugu industry the same way that Netflix grading hit like Netflix movies. It's like,
You know, that Anil Ravipudi grading is the worst thing. Oh my God, he just ups the contrast. Everything is like clean,
flat.
bright,
Everything is just flat.
flat,
There's no dimension,
full contrast.
no depth.
Yeah, I think the thing is, Authority Dadaji and all these movies also look a little very flat and not so interesting. But this has a particular kind of we just made everything on set kind of cheapness that's very Anil Ravipudi coded because it's like he makes movies so quickly to just show up every Sankranti. So
Anil Ravipudi
I think
coded.
Anil Ravipudi started doing film movement in Tollywood in the Jabardast. I feel like people have realized that people in the festival season you can get away with anything. Like you can just make any nonsense and people will watch it, and that seems to be true. People people are very okay eating very bad garbage.
Jewelry ad. Yeah, that's what, Rishi. Jewelry ad aesthetics. Yeah, all opulent, big ass families. I don't think they've ever seen a stain in their life. That kind of aesthetic. They're like people removed from reality. Always wearing shit that you would take effort to wear, but they seem to wear every day. Like all the costumes they wear, I always wonder like how do they like take a shower, dry themselves off,
You
like
don't
slip
take a
into the
shower
shit.
with the costume. What do you?
No, like I mean, it takes time to, set yourself up like that.
Namakam Malabar next NTR movie.
Isn't the next NTR
Uh,
movie is a Murugan movie? There's like 3 Murugan movies coming out, right? 2 in Tamil, 1 in Telugu, and 1 in
That
Hindi.
yeah, the one with that is also with Trivikraman.
Let's go.
So that was supposed to. This is supposed to be like his chill movie before his big movie.
Oh,
But this chill movie looks very
very chill.
bad.
Very chill.
A little too chill. Watching a Trivikram movie without like 50 background artists feels out of place.
We started segmenting
We
this.
started saying,
Honestly, the truth of it is, I opened it, I set it up, and I saw there was a title there, and I was like, might as well.
no, it was all part of it.
Ah, yeah, I mean,
We are very professional.
we plotted this in the title.
Now now the section is Trivikram bashing. After that, it is something else.
What Nolan?
What Nolan did.
Bro, stop, bro. Nolan.
The-
Oh man.
I mean, our
will-
country had a big movement.
Huh?
When last time when we were
Oh,
streaming,
dude,
this
we
protests
didn't
were on, right?
speak about the protest. Yeah, it was just like boiling then because that's when they kidnapped like Sonam Wangchuk out of the CJP thing.
They took him to hospital.
They took him to save his life. Seeing all those reels was fucking insane. And the cope is even worse. There were people like, what? The government's not supposed to save this man's life? What?
I think the current cope is the
Oh,
worst.
welcome to the stream, Sparky. Yes, CBFC censored Spider-Man's kiss because Spidey fucking like he fucking spit some webs. No, don't talk about it. They're filing FIRs. What?
Yeah, it's still not done.
Not the government, it's proxy.
not the government.
Wait, they're filing FIRs on people talking about it. What?
No, so I don't know about that part, but I know that they're still filing FIRs on some of the protesters they've identified, and so the CJP people have said that if they don't remove those, they might again start protest next week.
Ah. No,
Still
no,
kind
no,
of
no.
ongoing.
I mean, we don't need to go at length to be safe, I guess. I mean, we need to be safe, so to speak. Like, our opinion seems very clear. Let's just not
That's fair.
let's just not take any chance. I mean, what are they gonna do? They're going after protesters' families and stuff?
I know
Dude, we're
they've
not even
identified.
protesting. Is that like? I mean, I'm just asking, not being indignant.
We never protested. We will never protest.
I mean, sure, whatever. Yeah, lawyer talk. But if we speak and give our opinion of this on stream, they're going to be like, oh, hatao.
There's only one right opinion to give.
Come on.
It's the right opinion to give.
Oh, look, if we can give our take on it, let's just move past it.
I think everyone knows our take.
I think everyone here has the right take.
Hopefully. I don't know about Paul.
Actually, I was going to say, I don't
Hello,
know about dal
Aryaman.
chawal. Oh, hello, Aryaman. What's up? I was going to say, I didn't know about dal chawal. Guy probably left the truck with the stones there and then set up a shot. Like, I'll film the sequel
Let's
to
talk
Black Friday.
Beau.
No, let's talk surrealism. Let's just not take any chance. People are cutting and making own interpretations, so just give. Hey, chill. This is the first time I've seen Paul actually serious, I think. We were Yeah, we get it. Trust. I'm a capitalist. I'm on Musk's side. That's not what the protest. Hey, good for you.
They're not inciting anything. I think it's safe.
I also thought that. This feels like Disco Elysium to me. I have like a bunch of voices. Like I'm reading the thoughts also on the side. They're all
Hey, we
saying.
should not do this. Hey, it's fine.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, the result says it. So
This
I
feels
think
like
we are within
this
this.
feels like the most embarrassing, like Victorian flirting. Like, well, I would not. Ooh. There is no war in Barcelona. Yeah, pretty much that. Wait, let's talk about.
But it is always.
Let's talk about like surreal
Speaking
cinema.
of being afraid to talk, Beau is afraid.
Wait, let's talk about surreal cinema.
We
I
didn't
think-
get separated. There's no divorce
Wait,
yet.
did you guys get a divorce? There was no protest in gentlemen. No, we had like a pretty nasty
I will be
argument.
back in a few weeks.
No, he won't. I locked the door through the key. We're only doing this because we stream. It's part of our like divorce obligations.
The
Surreal
lawyer has
cinema.
mandated us.
What
Yeah,
do-
surreal cinema.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the
Salamander.
stream, Salamander. What's up?
Yeah,
What
obviously.
are your favorite surreal movies? Do you watch surreal movies? Do you like surreal movies? I don't know your
I
take
would
on
say-
it at all.
Yeah, I'm very not a fan of surreal films. I feel like my biggest problem with surreal films
Uh,
is that there's a point where there are some surreal films where they are surreal, but there is some internal logic to it,
mm,
which still gives me some stakes to kind of keep
Latch
me
onto.
invested.
mm.
Yeah. But then there are some surreal movies where the whole point is like, hey, this also happened. Oh, this is also here.
Uh,
No.
who would get
Other
custody of
half
the
of it.
chat? I'm fighting for Paul.
It's a split.
Yeah, you take.
You can't
we have
get
to
the whole chat.
we have to like take custody. I don't understand them. I don't like them. Yeah, I think that's what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Yes. For me, sometimes it's not even about the understanding of the logic thing. It's just that I don't get invested in them because it just feels like anything can happen and anything keeps happening. So I'm just like, okay, nothing. So nothing matters to me.
What a doomer ass take. If anything can happen, nothing matters. What if everything can happen and everything matters? How about that?
No, but nothing matters though. The fact that a lot of things happen. Like if you think about Beau is Afraid also, a lot of things happen.
Yeah.
It's not like all of them really add up with it. It's just like things keep happening.
Don't spoil it. I
Yeah,
have an
yeah.
argument for it.
Yeah.
The only Sparky says the only surreal movie I like is one of my favorite movies, Andrei Tarkovsky's Stalker. I was gonna say Tarkovsky makes great surreal cinema. I think
I would say Charlie Kaufman is my.
Charlie Kaufman is a great like modern great surreal director.
Like that's why I think his surreal movies I really like.
Honestly, all his movies are surreal. I think once he stopped after Eternal Sunshine, Synecdoche is surreal.
Even
I'm thinking
Eternal
of it.
has like weird.
But
surreal
Eternal
movies in
has like is pretty traditional in its arc. Like Synecdoche is unconventional. Anomalies are super unconventional. Like Anomalies is like a huh?
I would say Eternal is also.
I mean, yes, it is. I feel like these three later movies he's made, like I'm thinking of Ending Things, Anomalisa, and Synecdoche. Yeah, all three of them I love because they have no real like
for me,
structure or anything.
Those movies, I feel like I get invested in them because even though there's a lot of things happening, it's like, but the point is not just that it is happening. There is like an emotional story that I get invested in throughout, even when there's surreal shit happening, and even being John Malkovich, that's an example.
Oh yeah.
So, but in some other kind of surreal movies that I generally get turned off on,
Name one.
there it just feels
Like one
like
you.
the What
the fuck? You hated that much? Fuck off. Wait, let me look at some comments. Is there some big surreal movie, mainstream one that's good? Yeah, Rao Bahadur. I think you will like that. Apparently.
Yeah, I think that is another surreal movie. It had surreal elements. It all had like a internal logic that makes sense. Within the surrealisms, there is like a logic that still kind of makes sense throughout. which I
I
really
would say like
appreciate.
Satoshi
And
Kon, like Perfect Blue, Paprika.
like there was
Um,
another surreal movie I remember I went in the festival and like halfway through I was like, I've seen 1 hour of it. I don't feel anything. I just see wacky weird shit happening. I don't care. I forgot
I,
what it was called.
Candy Kelp is bullish. Is Agent surreal? Yeah, it is. Would Walter Mitty be
Agent is
considered
pretty
surreal?
so.
Walter Mitty would be surreal the same way I'd say like Eternal Sunshine is surreal, where they're not like hardcore nonsense to the wall movies. They still have
Hmm.
like a coherent plot. It's just they rely on a
I
they
mean,
don't really
there's
care about
always
logic or
levels of
grounding.
surrealism, I guess. Like
Sorry.
there is degrees of
Yeah, there's
surrealism.
degrees of it. I would say stuff like what do you call it? Stuff like Walter Mitty, Eternal Sunshine. I would say even Perfect Blue to that extent. I mean, Perfect Blue is kind of edging it, I guess. But these movies you can show and people will understand and they'll get like, whoa, it's crazy. But there's also like a emotional thorough line that you can follow that has like an ending. I was gonna say like David Lynch makes great surreal films that I think they end up being super surreal, but anyone can watch and have like an emotional reaction. I think that was one of the first surreal films I'd seen was Mulholland Drive. I think I saw Enemy before that. I did not like Enemy at all.
Oh yeah,
But
Enemy is a
Mulholland,
surreal movie I like.
I liked it after I saw like an analysis of it. For the most part, I was just annoyed with it. Mulholland Drive is one movie I remember watching. I didn't understand what happened, but after it ended, I had like a very strong like sadness that stayed for days. I didn't even know what the movie meant. I didn't know what happened. I
That's your
didn't know.
teenage depression.
I guess, but like, because if you remember, not to spoil it, but the characters take like a heel turn halfway through the movie, and you never understand like why is this happening, how did this happen, what was this, what was that.
Spirited Away is that surreal?
I wouldn't say Spirited Away is
It
surreal.
is. It's fantasy.
It's fantasy. Like, is Lord of the Rings surreal because there's fucking orcs in it? I don't think so.
No, and that is full fantasy.
I would say My Neighbor Totoro is like surreal more than Spirited Away.
I mean, even Burning is surreal.
Burning isn't surreal. Burning is like pretty straightforward, I think.
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like it has surreal doesn't mean every scene has to be like.
No, I'm not saying every scene is nonsense, but Burning feels like a straightforward movie that's unconventional. When you say Eternal Sunshine is a surreal movie, I can see that. But Burning feels pretty straightforward. It's just presented unconventionally, you know. Is Memento a surreal movie? Because, like,
That I mean, for me like Burning, especially because it's a Murakami adaptation and stuff. There is a little bit of that weirdness to it.
I guess,
Which
yeah.
I
I guess it's the way you
feel.
look at the movie. I think I look at it like I have a very like I have two like set interpretations of the film itself, like the events that happened, and they feel pretty grounded. It's just presented more emotionally than it is logically, I guess.
I really love how surrealism is used in Scott Pilgrim in that one specific section to smoothly edit a montage.
I don't know.
Do you think that is a
I don't remember the montage. Eraserhead,
No,
yeah,
but do you
Eraserhead
think
is
the
fucking good. Scott Pilgrim, I don't think is surreal. Burning
Burning
feels
feels like a
like
drunk
narrator
narrator?
who doesn't have all the facts. Yeah, that's what.
Hmm.
His
Tomato
oh,
bath.
motherfucking.
What's that?
We have to ban some people.
What is tomato bath?
Fucking Chennai biryani.
Oh,
Is Drive My Car surreal? No, I don't think Drive My Car is surreal. Like Drive My
Grandma
Car.
car is boring.
No. This is what like kids who don't eat like grapes and stuff say. Like raisins,
I
sorry.
eat only grapes.
I mean raisins, not grapes, raisins. Drive My Car
Oh,
isn't
sorry.
surreal. I think like
Guys, chat, let's be real. Who likes raisins? Like, what the fuck? Fuck raisins. It's the worst part for me. Every time I eat like laddu or something, and I eat raisins, I'm like, yeah.
oh no, this is a
disgusting.
taste I'm not used to. I can't eat it.
No, I hate the taste. I'm used to it. I am used to the fact that it's Raja Sab surreal. Yeah.
Meditative, yeah, Sparky.
Raja Sab is surreal actually. Would you call Raja Sab surreal?
Definitely.
especially the when graphics proper starts dancing. I think that's very
That's very
surreal.
Lynchian graphics. On the other hand, I don't think I hate surreal cinema.
Depends where I'm eating the
I
races.
don't think I don't think I have such a strong stance that you have. I think I don't like. There are some surreal movies. I'm like that sounds like really unattractive to me. You know I think Holy Mountain is one, right? Or like
Yes, yes,
Holy
yes, yes.
Mountain. Jodorowsky's that Western thing he made where he assaults a woman or something. Those
I
movies.
forgot what's the is climax surreal.
Not really. I guess to me, surrealism generally means like a lack of a certain lack of coherence and a lack of emotional importance more than like grounded logical importance.
Why emotional importance is? I don't think
I think
that's
like
what makes it surreal.
I think like my favorite surreal movies, right?
Let's see how they define surreal. Let's see.
Yeah, my favorite surreal movies usually convey like they're very emotional. They convey something to me that doesn't really make sense, I guess. Like you see it, you feel it, you don't know how to explain it, and there's no real conventional story underneath it.
Surrealism draws upon irrational imagery and the subconscious mind. Surrealists are sometimes mistaken as whimsical or incapable of logical thought. That's the definition. Is an avant-garde style that rejects normal logic and plot to
Excuse me.
show dreams, the unconscious mind, bizarre images. Dream-like, absurd juxtaposition. I think fucking film genres have
Are
the
so
most like
pointless, so
like
useless.
the most like yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But I like surreal cinema. I really like. I've seen like a fair amount of them. I really like.
I like real cinema.
Okay, chill. No action scenes, I guess. Peddi fits that definition, yeah, bro. Crossover athlete. I think like
Yeah.
Beau is Afraid is a surreal movie I don't mind watching again and again. It's just fucking entertaining. I think like I guess it's an obvious answer. I really love Mulholland Drive. Recently at the
Bro, fuck raisins, they make my desserts black.
Recently at the festival, like movie I really liked was Resurrection. I would say that's a great like surreal movie that I think like that movie I slept in the middle for a bit. I was entranced as fuck watching it, and by the end of it, I was just sat in shock. I didn't know what to make of it. I was just like
Average
so fucking
surrealist film fan.
yeah.
I slept in the middle, then the movie got interesting. I woke up. I finished
I
it.
genuinely feel like there are some movies where the you like I didn't know how to rate Resurrection.
So surrealism is where you have to create your own dream world, hypnotize yourself, go and fight in like Raja Sami.
I think like Resurrection does it pretty well where like it has like vignettes, so each vignette has like a different like plot
What is the
and
difference
state.
between surrealism and fantasy?
I think like fantasy is just like fantasy is like is an opposite of
Yeah,
sci-fi.
okay, I feel like,
Wait,
okay, for me,
wait, let me get one
okay.
point done, motherfucker. Wait.
Oh, yes, yes.
See, fantasy is the opposite of sci-fi, but then I think surrealism is the opposite of logic. Now, what were you saying?
What is the difference between surrealism and magical realism?
Magic. Oh, that's a good question. Surrealism and magical realism.
I thought it's the same kind of.
I don't think so. That's a good. Oh. What's a magical realistic movie?
I mean, that's literally why I feel like most surreal movies look like magical realism.
No, there's a difference for sure. I think like magical realism versus surrealism. Magical realism, characters accept magical events calmly without surprise. Surrealism, the impossible stands out jarred and fucking AI is so worthless. Holy shit.
Magical realism treats the supernatural as a part of normal everyday, while surrealism presents bizarre dreamlike imagery that defies logic to explore the unconscious mind. But it kind of can apply to this also.
I am going to say movie genre is kind of stupid.
Obsession is surreal.
Obsession is magical realism.
Obsession is horror. Uh,
But I like surreal cinema. I think they are next to documentaries for me though, in terms of preference to watch. I don't think I'd pick out like, oh, let's go watch this. But I really like it. I was so bored through the first half, Andrei Rublev, but got good in the second half. It was actually a story. Why does everyone keep saying there was actually a story? Like, don't you guys just like pretty visuals with good music? Nah, cool, cool. I guess I am alone in the appreciation of the form. Maybe Spiderwick Chronicles is
we
realist
have some
fantasy.
wallpaper. We have some wallpaper enjoyers here.
Wallpaper.
Maybe
Spiderwick.
what is
Yeah,
Spiderwick?
it's a really fun movie that got overlooked because everyone thought it was a Narnia ripoff or whatever. It's about like it's like Harry Potter, Narnia-esque, more Narnia-esque than Harry Potter. Kids in the woods and magic happens kind of movie. What's your favorite surreal movie?
I would say Synecdoche.
Actually, good pick. I don't want to watch Synecdoche ever again.
I genuinely don't mind watching Synecdoche again.
Damn, bro, that shit.
Because the story, like, despite being surreal, I actually feel.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't want to feel that much.
See, this is what, like, surreal people, they don't want to feel anything. They just want to see shit. Like, come on. I'm not here for our cosmic horror movies. Sorry. Would you call, like, that movie? What is that horror movie? What's that? It has that Radiohead soundtrack also.
Suspiria is surreal. Yeah, Suspiria is really surreal. Suspiria,
Yeah, Suspiria.
Suspiria and Beau have the same problem, I would say.
I like Suspiria. I would say I may love Suspiria, but
Wow, damn. I also really love it. But I remember when we did the podcast, you were like, "There's 1 hour, bro."
I watched it second time when I saw. Like I think I vibed with the feeling more than anything else.
But I remember you were saying like this fucking old guy wandering naked, getting tortured. Shit, I hate.
Oh, I remember. No, I remember. I liked the movie. I didn't like the news footage nonsense where I was like, bro, I don't. Firstly, because I didn't get the political context. So I'm just like, huh? What is like 20-30 minutes? They don't explain anything. It's just like he listens to news a bunch and they're like,
No, there's
wow.
also
Get back
that
to the
you know
movie.
when Tilda Swinton, the old guy, is like walking through, and then all the witches are kind of like, they strip him naked, they're yelling at him, and that goes for like some 15 minutes.
Yeah, it does go for a long time. Yes,
Yeah,
that is true. But I don't remember saying it's bad. So I remember
No,
I said
I
that.
don't. You never said you hated it. You said you really liked it, but you said like this part of the movie, you're like, what the? I hate this
Yeah.
fucking shit. Hello, hey, welcome to the
Villain
stream,
to-
Extra. Welcome.
Villain
Annihilation.
Upstream Color.
Annihilation is a
Ah,
great
Upstream
like
Colour is-
surreal movie. Upstream Color and what? Primer isn't surreal. Yeah, Upstream Color is good. My favorite surreal movie was whatever camera person. That was a good movie. Yeah.
I wish it was surreal. It's too real.
Is Tron Legacy surreal? No. Bill and Ted though, is it surreal or it's a weed movie? I think weed bro movies are surreal movies, but you know what I think
Are all surreal movies good weird bro?
yes. I was going to say okay, weed bro movies are great, are also surreal movies. It's just the niche that enjoys surreal cinema. They're too up their own ass to accept this fact.
Hmm.
I genuinely believe that. Like, I think like weed bro movie. Like, dude, what the fuck is Beau is afraid if not a bad trip?
Yeah, I have that opinion that like at some point all these movies, like I never can believe this movie was directed by a person who doesn't do
I know this
drugs.
take, and I want to not believe in it.
I am 100% sure that would you call Churli has surreal
Yeah,
elements? I mean,
Churali is a great surreal film as well. Churali,
okay, let's get into Beau is Afraid.
Beau is
How
afraid
many
of.
people watched it, by the way?
Yeah, I mean, there's no big spoiler for this. Weird shit happened.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
What
welcome
Tusk?
to the stream, Aditya Vamsi. Tusk. Yeah, 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 I know. Dude, it's the you know where he starts, he becomes a walrus. It's really fucked up and gross. Not like a great movie in
Crazy.
my opinion, but hey.
Neon Genesis.
Yo! Neon Genesis is peak surrealism. I want you to watch it, but I don't think you will sit through it. I think you will really like Neon
It's a
Genesis.
full. It's a movie.
It's a TV. It's an anime that has a movie for an ending. You will really
Shit.
love it, but you need to sit through 12 episodes that you will not like.
Ah,
Yeah. No, you will really love it because
the
it's
age old it gets good after 12 episodes kind of deal.
no. Look. I know it sounds like bullshit. I've seen it, so trust me on this. The first 12 episodes being mid are necessary because the next 12 episodes are about deconstructing the first 12. So like, the, dude, you will really like it, but you will never watch it. I'm very certain. Like, you will love End of Evangelion. I think like there's a song in End of Evangelion that'll be your favorite song, one of your favorite songs, for sure.
I
Because
just listened to the song.
but yeah, End of Evangelion is pretty great. Evangelion as a whole is great, like surreal cinema.
Yes.
It's pretty great because what do you? I mean, I'll keep it short. I'll sell it to you if you ever intend on watching it. It was supposed to be,
Hmm.
like children get into robots and fight kind of anime, but the
Hmm.
creator was so
I think you
depressed.
told me about
I
this.
have.
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
I never
It's
thought I
not the
would.
first time you're telling
Oh.
about this.
Basically, the creator was depressed, and he started out like, "Hey, we'll make some like kids fight robot thingy." By the end, the psyche unraveling, the question of how the kids feel getting into the robots themselves, what that does to a kid, how fucked do adults have to be around them to insist on this happening? That becomes the rest of the show. It's very good. Anyways, Beau is afraid.
Yeah, Mr. Comment.
Yeah, we missed.
Uh,
Wait, you read it. I'll put our scores.
Can a sports match be surreal? Was the FIFA final surreal for Kerala and Argentina fans?
Some people saying they
For
understood and.
Kerala's Argentina.
Sorry, you were
Is
saying?
blue lock considered surreal, considering that they be going into weird out of world trances in the middle
No,
of
dude.
football?
That's basically like like in Pokemon. They not in Pokemon in Bakugan. I think like whenever they fight, they go into some world, they fight and come back. Some people are saying they
People say,
understood the end of Evangelion. They're pretentious as fuck. Honestly, there's not much to understand in Eva as a whole. It's just like about depression. That's it. It's just really good. Depression.
"Hmm,
Yeah. What do I mean? I guess we can start with our our ratings for Beau. What do you
why
give?
start with the rating?
Oh, you don't want to. I mean, okay, fine. Do you like it? Not like it?
I don't like it. I cannot enjoy. I was very like, okay, just end it by please. I
Damn.
remember I forgot that the movie was 3 hours.
Oh,
Like an hour into it, I was like, I'm not having enough fun. Is 1 hour left? Then I saw 2 hours left. I was like, oh,
Look, you can't. I asked if you wanted to watch it together. I remember when I first saw it. Also, I told you, watch with friends. It's a lot of fun. It really is.
I don't think watching it with friends would have made it anything.
Really? Damn. Okay.
I
What?
I think the base thing was is because I didn't find it funny. I was just like, oh, because the joke was the same thing again and again in
But
different
it's so
ways. So I was
funny
just like,
though.
I mean, if it's the same joke in 20 ways, I'm like, second time, third time, okay. 15th time, I'm like, yeah, it's like, huh?
Damn.
What? And he runs away. It's like, huh? Don't do it. Don't drink the pain.
High key,
I
that
was
was
like,
one of my favorite moments.
I was just like,
What
just
about
let
Pan's
me
Pan's
go.
Labyrinth is a good surreal cinema, a surreal movie. Anyways, I get what you're saying. I had the opposite experience. I've seen
I
it
know.
like I've seen it twice now. First time I saw it was one of my best like theater going experiences. We booked it
Mm.
late at night. We dragged one friend of ours who does not like surreal movies. Like he saw I'm thinking of ending things with us, and he was like, "Never show me movies like this again. I don't want to watch this shit." And then we tricked him. We said like, "Bro, it's a thriller, bro. Beau is afraid of what?" And it's only when the starting therapist scene played, he realized like, bro, why did you guys do this? And after that, the next like solid 1 hour, I remember like I had like stomach pain. I was laughing so hard throughout. And there's that, I think that's the part of the movie I really hate. There's that part in the village that the first time I was watching, I started dozing off. Second time, I
I
actually like kind of,
I actually thought that was the most visually most interesting.
I will
Like
say, yeah,
I
visually
had
it's
so much
really well done.
fun,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
looking. Like I was just like, how did you guys make this? It's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. It's
Like it felt like one of those like they gave him a lot of money and everyone was just showing off. Like,
yeah, yeah.
and that like it felt like a good show reel type. Like come on, let's just show
Come on, I'm
off.
a cinematographer, I'm a director. Let's
Yeah,
do that shit. But that was the part
yeah.
of the movie I remember, like, because the narration was so soft and soothing, just when it curled up.
Mm.
And then the last third act of the movie in the theater was butchered to holy hell. I think you also know why. But after that, I didn't see it for a long time. I always wanted to watch it with friends, and it's also 3 hours. Now I saw it again, and I saw it with someone who had not seen it. They started, they were panicking through the first half. Like the entire like first act, they were like, "I'm tearing up. I need a break. Stop this shit." And then we took a break, and then they got back into it. So yeah, I really like the movie. I think the rating is still the same, but I really like the movie. I fucking love the first half because it's still so fucking just funny. It has that dream logic of anxiety, which I don't think I've seen communicated better than here. Where
Mm.
like wherever he's walking, wherever he's going, the worst possible thing tends to happen. Like one of my favorite bits is, like he's gonna go in, right? Then he sees that
Mm.
tattooed guy running at him, and he just also starts running. He panics, he shuts the door. You don't know why the tattoo guy was running. You don't know why he thought he had to run, but it's like okay, panic. And even when he goes to get the bottle of water, when he runs outside, right? There's that guy who's like, help me, please help me, help me. And then you don't know why that's happening. It just is. That I feel like a big reason I appreciate the movie is that anxiety logic really works for me. Like whatever is happening, even the people talking on the phone to him, they're a little louder than most people normally are. Everything seems to be going wrong in some way. It's it's pretty nice, and very simply, I found it really fucking funny. I found it like hilarious. Even the second time I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is funniest. This is just fun as fuck. Like the guy on top of the bathtub. Why is he
Mm.
there? No one knows. It cuts to him, and he's also doing this. Please, no. No one knows how he got up there. No one knows why he's there. But his feet are slipping and he falls. It's great. It was just really, really, really entertaining. And I think if I have any criticism other than that section in the forest thing, the one you said is like, it's very visually nice. I think a big criticism is now that I've seen it twice, a lot of the symbolism kind of boils down to something simple, relatively simple,
Mm.
which is, I think it's about child sexual abuse, I think. I mean, yeah,
Mm.
I don't think, I'm very certain it is. But
Mm.
that's my take on it. It's very,
Is it sexual abuse or is it just manipulation?
I think it's sexual abuse.
I I mean, there is definitely like sexual like
Bro, there's a huge
uh,
bit.
I know. There is, I mean, there's most probably it is a sexual abuse thing only,
I
but
actually,
it can also
I thought the same thing you
be.
thought. I thought the same thing you thought. The second time I saw it, I kind of had like a different take on it, basically.
Mm.
1 second. A
Yeah, for
comment.
me,
Okay, no, you finish what you're saying.
yeah, you got me.
Oh no, I was just going to read a comment. 1 sec. Candy Kelp said, do you think Ari took inspiration from Tarantino for that scene, like how Tarantino took inspiration from Ala Undan? I mean, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah,
Mm.
you were saying.
Yeah, I feel like for me, why the movie doesn't work that much is that I just like in the first 30 minutes or so, whatever happens, I was like, oh, this, like, you want a movie where it escalates, and this movie, it just feels like, yeah, it's the same thing, but with different sort of ways to say it.
Mm.
And at the end, there's something else that happens, and you're like, ah, okay, fine. This is what's like it wants you to. It's not a movie that's not completely out of logic. It still wants you to take something seriously. That
Mm.
entire ending kind of wants you to take it seriously.
I mean,
In like you can think like you can see that as a oh my god, it's like he's being pathetic, all that,
uh,
but the movie does want you to take this guy's story seriously at that point,
yeah.
even if it is being very like over the top and stuff. Like it does want you to see like, oh, his mom is bad, look at that, oh my god, like he's guilty,
Oh
oh la.
yeah. I feel like I like it for all the wrong reasons. I found the ending really funny. The first time I saw it, also, I remember laughing. You know, the guy, the Cohen guy, is like, here he is at age 15, rifling through his mother's underwear, and it cuts to like security cam footage of boys like sniffing ched. And then he goes like, here he is again. His mother fell over looking for him. And then they cut to this boy like doing this and like sneak. Pretty funny. Really fucking funny. I think the first time I really enjoyed it purely for the worst reasons. I was like, funny, fun movie, yay. Now that I've seen it a second time, you mentioned that it's kind of the same. You said that it's basically like, oh god, anxiety, paranoia, ridiculous things happening. But I think there is an escalation in that it gets more emotionally intense as the film goes. When it starts out, it's fairly simple, like, oh look, there's a guy, he wants to stab you. These people want to shit in your house. These people want to like fucking kill you, whatever, right? That's fairly like, very basic anxiety. But when he
That
goes
like
to,
there's a call with his mom.
huh,
For me, like a scene that actually worked is like like some of the conversations with his mom.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
the first conversation in the phone, that was really nice. That I really liked. Even this conversation between him and the UPS guy was pretty like, it's funny, also very fucked, also like when he's talking about like, oh, the
Oh,
head
is that you? Is
drummer,
that
like,
her head? Is
yeah,
whose head is this? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh,
I really like the way Ari shot it, where a lot of the movie is like really panicky, ridiculous shit happening. But then, when he gets on call with his mom, right? The camera
mm,
is still locked in, quiet. It's actually like zen as fuck. It's really calm. But when he's off the phone when he's away from his mother, it's just insane shit happening. I think, like, as I was saying, like, at the start it's very basic, like, oh yeah, fucking stabby stabby, very surface level anxiety. But when he goes into the house, right, when the couple kind of
mm,
adopt him, I think one, it represents how it kind of shows how his home life was, in a way, where he was just kind of kept safe. It was a very soft manipulation thing where they did not want him to leave. They keep coming up with excuses not to leave the home. They keep medicating him. That's another little detail in the movie that I really liked. He's given so many tablets throughout the movie, right?
mm.
And in the house also, they keep medicating him. They keep coming up with ridiculous reasons like, oh, I have a surgery. Oh, you need to stay. And the little girl also comes up with really unsubtle ways. She goes like, yeah, they have a new son. They like this son more than the other son. Fuck, I don't have
Mm.
noise cancelling on.
They're trying to replace the
They're
something.
trying to replace the sun. And another thing is the kind of fuck thing that happens in the second scene is a little emotionally fucked up, where the daughter commits suicide. The family is like ruined. The mother sees her daughter like, dead, drinking paint.
Mm.
It's ridiculous and fucked up, but it's a little more harsher than the initial opening. And then by the time you get to the third act, the the kind of disturbing detail is mostly just in conversation. There's no wacky anything happening, you know. I mean, yeah, there is, yes, but the entire like monologue him and the mother and Beau share is so powerfully performed and written. The way she like effortlessly manipulates him, the way she throws it all on him and all that, it's just so
So
well done.
that this is like that's why I feel like the movie does want you to take it seriously.
Ah,
Like which
yes.
is parts of it which I am like you either kind like it feels like I like there are things that in the first half that happen you're supposed to just take it as a joke and haha.
Mm.
And then there are things where you want it to it all means something and it's like you have to think of this something. I mean like overall I was just constantly just like okay.
Wait,
I'm not
Nightwing has a good point. We are not in a locked VC again. We're in the open VC. Thank you, Nightwing, for alerting us to this. Wait, I can't even change it on Discord. Fuck it. I will just I'll just pull you in. What the fuck? Ah, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Nightwing. Forgot again.
Yeah, the thing is, for me, the reason, like, one, like, I genuinely didn't find it funny. I was just like, it's like the same thing again and again. Like, oh, this also happens. Oh, this also happens. Haha. And the other reason is, like, I mean, like, the whole movie has a very repetitiveness in it. And I just was like, okay. And it also I mean, the reason I like some movies like about it and stuff is like you see a lot of surreal shit, but like clearly there is like a full purpose that you kind of get. There are ideas in this movie that are just there because he wants to do some like weird shit types. Like what does the guy on top of the shower mean?
Oh no,
It's
I was gonna say
like,
I actually know what that means. I have an interpretation
what
for
does
it.
it mean?
I mean, it's kind of long. You state your points. I'll tell you.
Yeah, like a lot of these moments, it either feels like I got the point in the first hour and you are dragging me on, or it feels like it's like supposed to be funny, wacky. I wanted to like I wanted to get invested in the story, like you see, but like you don't get a sense of who he is even after seeing all about like him in a way which I get that he's very stunted. Like it feels very like you just see one side of him, and the movie wants you to take that this is all he is types, and
Kinda. Yeah.
which I did not like. I was like, is there no like you either give me more to him so that I get not like give me more as in like oh my god he has children so I am relatable, but like actually show other aspects of him other than like his character keeps boiling down to he's pathetic, he's depressed, he's anxious, and he's a little
So
what do you call like he was like controlled by like I I mean I was just like why just go to therapy bro, go
he
talk to your
is.
mom, that's
He
all the
did.
movie. No, the whole no, I'm talking about Ari Aster.
Oh
The whole
no.
that's it.
Never go to therapy. Ari, if you're watching this, don't do that shit. Make more fuck movies, man. I love all your movies. Never stop.
Like but because for me like Hereditary and Midsommar these felt like more mature because they were showing the characters in a lot more nuanced way. This felt way more like beating me over the head types with like
I
just
will. So I think if I'd
yeah
seen it
it's
only
what's
once,
your
right? I think when I
Mhm.
first saw it, you said all this, I agreed with you. In fact, I think I did
Mhm.
because I was like, it's just like he's weird about his mom, blah blah blah. Now, having watching it a second time, there's all this fun shit, sure, but there's a lot of like quote unquote symbolism that I kind of saw throughout the movie that I interpret in one way. One,
Mm-hmm.
which is you asked what's the significance of the guy in the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
Candy Kelp says,
Yeah.
let the artist
Let
suffer
the
for his."
artist suffer for the entertainment of
Yes,
the
I
audience.
agree. I agree. Fucking get miserable. I was saying the guy in the bathtub is
Mm.
supposed to represent him getting assaulted in the bathtub by his mother or by a stranger. I don't know which of the two. I lean towards his mother doing it, but then when he was young, basically his mother probably like assaulted him per se, or it was a stranger on the cruise ship who may have molested or assaulted him, and that's why there's a quote unquote dead guy in the pool. There's even the starting where when they're walking and the kid is kind of playing on the boat, the mother
Why
fucking
does the dead guy in the pool signify that he's molested?
yeah, I will state it. I'm going to make a case for why his mother probably assaulted him and why that's the movie. One, because there's this recurring visual from a first-person point of view of Beau looking at his younger self in the bathroom. His mom is pulling him into the bathroom, and he's like, "No, no, I don't want to go." And then she
Mm.
goes, "Are you going to be like this? Are you going to be like this all the time?" And you think that's just some bad memory, you think, whatever, but then later on at the end when he's going to go to the attic in his house, right, when
Mm.
he's going to go to the attic in his house, his mom openly states that that was not a dream, that's a memory.
Mm.
And another reason I think it's his mother who may have assaulted or abused him is that entire forest they're wandering with the makeshift that entire play sequence. At the end of it, the mother very heavily implies that I am I am a bad, I don't know how to say it per se. In the most lame and simple shit way, I'm doing something bad, but you need to love me. Like I am your mother. The world is dark, so to speak. The entire way she says it, the
But
how she
isn't the doing bad is also like her trying to like quote unquote protect him by not letting him like
that's
be a
what I was gonna
outsider
come to.
social person.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna come to.
Someone
Excuse me.
said, like, can we talk about the elephant in the room, the father?
Yeah, I was going to come to basically. So I think the mom did abuse him because of the bathtub thing and him, the man falling on the bath. When the guy falls on the bathtub, Beau takes a while to get out of the tub, and you can see like the guy is kind of tussling with Beau, like literally trying
Hmm.
to hold him or some shit. Beau has to fight him off and leave. That I think is a big reason that happened, and another reason is, dude, there's that scene. The entire conceit of the movie being if you ever reproduce, you will die. If you ever ejaculate, so to speak, you will die, right?
Hmm.
And it leads to him having these gigantic nuts that he's never like let go of throughout his life. And you see what that did to his father, who the mother like controlled. You're right, the mother is overprotective, so to speak, because the start of the movie when he's literally born, she goes like, "Did he hit his head? Is he okay? Well, what the fuck?"
What are they talking about? Boy is afraid.
Beau is afraid. It's he
Ah,
started
yeah,
talking about
go on.
balls. Yeah. So you're right. The mother is overprotective. The mother is like possessive. Like literally, the minute he's born, she's like, "Is he okay? Is he all right? What's wrong with him? Blah 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 blah." Right.
Hmm.
But then you look at the dad, and you realize the dad was also a victim of this shit, where he had sex once to get Beau, and immediately after that, she kind of just forbade him from ever like copulating in any way. That's why the elephant in the room, the dad, is this ginormous penis monster that's just hidden in the basement.
There's an old man and there's a hidden monster, like the
The
monster.
old man is literally just older Joaquin, so that's just Beau's dad.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, she is controlling, she is possessive, you're right. But in doing so, I think her mother asked him, "Is oh yeah, I think that's why he's so like fucked in the head, in a way where it's not only because she was overprotective. In a way, don't you think it's so fucked up that like she assaulted him, and then she kind of exercised even more control by not letting him reproduce or ejaculate with anyone ever." Like his whole life, she
Why?
just like restricts him.
What is the logic in like a person who assaults what is her like
She
justification to
says,
herself?
yeah, basically the justification to herself is in the literal ending. She says like, my mother was worse than my mother never loved me.
Mhm.
My mother never took care of me. She let me be whatever, and I swore I would be good to you. I tried to be good to you. I tried to be
But
good.
doesn't that
Hmm?
but doesn't that also like make sense even if you just go with she didn't assault him, she was just like overly protective to the point where he became
Sure.
this nutcase steps.
No. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. Like you are, that
Mhm.
is the movie's point. I just think she did this shit too. The entire like, like restricting the father and him sexually. The entire that exchange where she goes like, I see the kind of woman you like. I see the kind of woman you look at, etc.
Mhm.
That level of control she's exercising. Not to mention the fact everyone you see in the movie is employed by her.
Mhm.
Everyone, the nutcase tattoo man,
Yeah,
the naked, they are
like
all
that.
her employees. They live in her like project, in her housing project, watching her ads. The surgeon, the daughter, the mother, they're all part of her company. Like she never really
Mhm.
let him leave.
Mhm.
She would rather he lives in the misery she's made for him than ever do anything else.
I mean, that is the most
Mm,
like, like this thing where it's like the whole movie is like she's a controlling person and like she's also controlling the world that you see in the entire movie.
mm.
And uh, what like so I thought the sexual what do you call? Why is my
Themes.
okay? Themes in the film were less about her assaulting him and more about he got assaulted by someone else,
Mm.
but his mom was not supportive types.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The dead guy in the
Why is
pool.
my screen changing?
Why is your screen changing? Candy Kelp
No, no,
says.
on okay, this is some more. Okay.
Candy Kelp says no. I think it's his twin, which represents his rebellious nature. I mean, that also makes sense. Like that's basically all the horniness he's stored up. Basically, it's
Or
just.
like
Mhm.
him being independent and all.
Yeah, that's all that just stored in the closet, basically. But I feel like she is a monster, the mother, and
What is the his like obsession with that girl like and the
Elaine.
fact that she comes? Yeah,
I think that is
like
the one time that's the one thing that was out of her control, so to speak.
but like her dying after sex. What is that like? Like is that just supposed?
I'll be honest, I think that's just really funny.
Uh,
That was one of the funniest scenes. Like, he finishes and she's like, wait, I'll also finish. And then she dies, bro. Literally, this is the first time he's ever had like a sexual experience. And then
What did you
he
expect?
fucking
I mean,
kills her,
like when I
bro.
was watching it, I was just like waiting for her to die. So I was like,
Yeah, sure. I also thought something fucked would happen. But like, I just find the idea really darkly humorous. Like, Beau can never catch a break. It's really funny that way. I don't think her dying has anything. I mean, I guess now that I'm thinking, I'll be very honest. I did not think about that at all. I thought I just
because
laughed
it's
at it
like
and forgot
it's
about it.
supposed to be like a curse, and like
Hmm.
I thought that if not she dying, if it didn't happen, I thought it's like, oh look, his mom just made him scared and fucked, and like
Hmm.
he's become this weirdo. But it's like there's no curse that like something will
No,
happen if you have sex.
you're right. The woman dying was not a part of the mother's plan or his plan. I think she just died. She just
The
like
worst she can say is no.
literally dying because of it. No, I think maybe it's supposed to represent like I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really care what it represents. But I think like I mean if I'm to say anything, I think it's supposed to represent how it is the first time he did it, and Actually, I
He's
don't
kind
know.
of bad at sex.
I was going to say, but then I also thought like it's really mean that to show he's bad at it, he fucking like kills her.
I don't know. I mean, overall for me, the movie was like, I definitely think it shouldn't have been 3 hours. I
I
think,
agree.
like, I like, however much, if even if you like it or not, don't like it, I feel like there's no reason for this movie to be
I
3 hours.
think the
And
entire
it
like
is the most insane thing. I get that Ari Aster gave A24 a big, like, whatever, like, name recognition, all that.
uh,
But throwing their biggest movie at him and with this script is the most ridiculous, stupid thing I've seen.
bruh,
It's just like
bruh,
burning money in the purest way. I'm like, who watches this and like is like, wow, this is cool.
bruh. I'm so happy they did it though. Like, goddamn, this is
Do you
funny
think
as
any
fuck.
of the scenes in the movie are real?
No. Do you? I honestly think the most
The beginning, some of it seemed real, like his
I
conversation on the phone
the
and stuff like
therapist.
that.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess those are real. I think the most realistic thing is when he's talking to his mother
Yeah,
at the
that's what
very
the
end.
phone.
Oh, the phone call, and at the end when they both are talking in the house, right? I think that's
So,
the
so you are like you do think it's not his like him tripping. It's like his mother is actually alive types.
yeah.
Okay.
I think the mother is that much of a monster. I don't think it's him tripping. I think when he kills
But
her, she's dead. After that, whatever is happening is him like is whatever he's thinking of before he just like offs himself out of guilt. That's just like the entire like stadium thing at the end is just like him guilt tripping and like dying, like basically offing himself. But everything else I think is like before that when he's talking to his mother, I think that's
like
real.
that entire family and all is not real.
No, I don't think so. Because they're employees, bro. Like Amy Ryan, the actress from The Office, and like other
Hmm.
movies. But you know, she tells him like, don't incriminate yourself.
Hmm.
Yeah, because she works for this. She was basically saying, don't incriminate yourself because at the very end when the mother's like lawyer is playing all these like clips,
Clips
this
and
would be
all
one
that.
of the clips basically, right?
Hmm.
And that's why she said, don't
How
incriminate
did
yourself.
he fast forward and like see like the end of the movie?
Ah, I have no fucking clue, bro. Some things are just vibes, bro. Like, come on. Some things are just vibes, bro. Like, it's called surreal for a reason. You don't want to make it completely real. Some of them are so.
Sir.
so look, I'm being very honest. I like this movie for the worst reasons, probably. I think if I went to a meet where people were like, this is one of their letterbox top 4, they'd be very disappointed to know why I really like it. Which is just like, oh my god, it's so funny. Yeah. The
The
stadium
stadium
feels
scenes feel so relatable to me.
dude, Candy Girl, legit the first like 1 hour of this movie felt so relatable to me because like the fucking
Why?
what do you mean why, bro? Don't you feel anxious like that? Like, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens?
I also had this very mean take
Uh,
that like maybe because I don't have anxiety, I genuinely don't
oh,
get
look at
into
this
some.
guy. Too good,
No, no,
too
no,
good
no.
to
I'm not trying to
enjoy.
shame.
Dude,
I'm not trying.
literally just
Like, is
shaming
it a
me and
feeling?
Candy Kill. Literally, just like
No,
maybe
because the way
because I'm
you're
not.
saying it's relatable as fuck. I'm like, what's relatable? Like, why is this relatable?
Bro, like some people perceive the world more differently than you.
Yes, I get. That's literally why I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, see, he relates to the stadium scene because, like, I don't know. He also hid from his
He
mom.
likes stadiums.
No, he also hid from his mom and the mom fell down. He did this. That entire stadium scene was so fun. Like, I agree with you, Ganika. Like, the first act of this movie where it's just like, just anxiety, like, oh, what is this? What is that? I really like related to that shit. I like watching it now. I'm like, that's so real. That's so true. Beau is hashtag most relatable depiction of like what can go wrong will go wrong I've ever seen. Like, holy fuck, dude! It makes into it like when he sees the tattooed guy and he has to run in and shut the door, right? it made like intuitive sense to me. I was like, yeah, he has to. What if the guy comes in? Like, when he leaves his luggage outside for like literally 2 seconds, and
Mm.
then he turns around and he's like, hey, where's my luggage? And then this guy goes like, you're fucked. I was like, that can happen. What if you leave your luggage outside and they just throw it in
No,
the trash?
no, the thing is, what I'm trying to say is
No,
that
I
like
agree with what you're saying. I'm being facetious. I understand what I don't think I'm giving the movie points because it's so relatable. I found it really relatable
you
on
are
top of
giving
being
it
it.
so
Oh, welcome to
relatable.
the stream, Pranav. Jatin is so nonchalant, he don't even. Yeah,
So
bro.
I only relate to businessman.
Because he also went to Mumbai and he fucking like stole some dude's
About
Lambo.
Don actually. I'm right now in Mumbai.
That's why we're separated. Well,
Yeah, but I think for me,
oh, sorry, you're
the
saying.
other thing I like I kind of got into the idea that yeah, it's depicting anxiety and
Hmm.
guilt and depression. But after point, I was like, okay, bye. I mean, like Synecdoche in New York, I really liked, even though he is a pathetic person in a lot of ways.
Hmm.
Like there is something that the movie does make you feel for him really.
Hmm.
Here, the movie wants you to a lot of times take it as a joke and fun.
Hmm.
But Synecdoche is really trying to be like a character study of this person who is so depressed, who is so sad, who is
Who's
so
so
like
flawed. They escape
flawed.
reality
Yeah,
to make up their own story.
yeah. I
Like,
think one of the more interesting points this movie makes about like people who are very flawed and pathetic is that they don't choose and they keep blaming the circumstances types. Like,
mm,
oh, you don't choose, so that doesn't make you a good person just because you didn't choose.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he
yeah,
could choose to stop her. He's just
yeah.
like, huh? Why did you stop? Why are
Mm,
you drinking paint?
mm.
That is interesting. Like,
The
it is like
movie
an
is
interesting.
not painting Beau. The movie makes Beau sympathetic, but the movie never paints Beau as a victim, where like he could
I
have.
really didn't think he was sympathetic for
I
the
felt
most
so
part.
bad for him, bro. Like, holy shit. Probably because like I would also be here if I didn't medicate myself at all. But I mean, I mean, if I continue not medicating myself, I mean, I'll also be like, but I think the movie does make a good point where I think I felt what you were saying when he's in the car with the two young women, right?
Hmm.
And he just decides. I kept thinking like, why don't you just say no? What if you go like, no, I'm not doing it. Record me. Go ahead, record me. I'm not doing it. What if he just said, no, I'm not doing any of this? No,
Hmm.
I need to take a car and leave. No, I am not.
Hmm.
Like, when the lawyer calls in bullies, like, and she's been unburied for too long.
Yeah.
And he could just be like, well, I tried to make it, I couldn't.
Yeah.
There's every step of the way, he could stand for himself. And he could
Hmm.
basically say, no, I'm not. No, I can't. But he really never does. The movie does point to the fact that, his mother fucked him up, really bad childhood. But after a point, like, you are an adult, you are responsible for yourself. You can't just be this
I mean, there is
hapless, like,
definitely a very man-childness in him
to
where it's
him,
like,
sure,
oh
yeah.
no, my key is lost.
Hmm.
I can't
What
come
do I
home.
do? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Candy Gulp says it really captures that feeling of randomly remembering some of the worst moments of your life that is probably of no consequence. But yeah, yeah, I agree. It does feel like that. But the first half really, I still really like it. I like the first half of this so much. It really shows that like manic, like who knows what the fuck can happen so perfectly. None of it makes like grounded logic, but it makes so much dream logic sense. It makes so much sense that when he's running across, there's this guy like, please help me. The fact that like, he has to give the change and the guy is like, 10 more, 20 more. And then when he doesn't, the guy goes, I'm calling the police. Yo, fuck. Like,
That's just US.
that's also just US, yeah. But a lot of that I really, really appreciated. I think that's a big reason I like the movie, aside from all the great production design, the really, really good performance by
Yeah, I
Joaquin,
mean, technically
all of
the
that.
movie is insane. Like it's clear that they gave him too
So
much
much money,
money.
bro. Like, did you see all the background details where, like, there's like little writings, it's like Clitmaxer, dog fucker, dick pussy kill, there's night signs and whatnot. He put everything into the production. Like, he made use of the money. Pranav says the movie is totally about devouring the mother archetype Jung and Freud explode in their theories. Interesting, elaborate. And how a devouring mother creates a man child that's immature and cannot handle the real world. Oh, what we said, Freud and Jung ripped us off, huh? I.
Cringe.
But I honestly feel like I thought you would really enjoy it because I thought like, wow, this is a very funny screwball comedy that like I don't need to interpret to enjoy. I can just like if I watch it again, I don't need to really interpret it. Like I can still like watch it and go like, nah, nah, you know. But the interpretation definitely makes it more fun. There's like neat little details. Um, I really appreciate the patheticness of what's his name, Joaquin's character. I think it's right next to like DiCaprio from
Okay,
Killers of the Flower Moon.
is it a good performance? Is it a great
Yeah, I
performance?
really like his performance. I really, really like his.
Do you not think his performance is so one note?
Nah, I mean, I can see why you think that. I definitely get why you think that, but I really like it. I haven't checked the 5 hour
Also,
Novum analysis. What? There's a 5 hour analysis of Beau is Afraid? Crazy. Yeah, you were saying?
yeah, I was saying that. I mean, I thought the performance he could like. I mean, I was feeling like Rocky doesn't play a lot of like mentally stable. Always like
Yes.
some mentally
Some illness.
like he also sounds a little thoda like "Come on, brother." Like I do his Oscar speech is the one of the weirdest like what are you on, brother? What happened?
Bro, there's a 9 hour, no, 10 hour analysis of Beau is Afraid
Like that.
in 2 parts. Part 1 is 5 hours, 31 minutes. Part 2 is 4 hours, 40 minutes. Crazy. It's like saying, don't say one note, bro. I disagree with the fact that it's one note. I really like his performance. I think his performance is
No, I didn't
great.
hate it. I was just
I know.
like
I don't think you hate it, but I disagree with your one note take. I think this performance is very analogous to like DiCaprio and Killers of the Flower Moon, where like they both play extremely pathetic, extremely just flawed
but this one,
characters you can't really
I mean,
root
I feel
for.
like it's less about the performance. I think it's more about like I genuinely didn't get to see other shades in him, and I was just like in DiCaprio's performance in Killing, like there's so much you see. Like he's a pathetic guy, he's a piece of shit, all that.
Hmm.
But you do see that he did care in some ways for the girl, but he also was like clearly not brave enough to fight him.
Hmm.
He was like you see though like those kind of things I did not see you. I
I
was just
did see
constant.
here
I think
like
the biggest like the movie's like biggest like nuance or like this thing is that it alludes to some kind of sexual assault or something, but it also tries to not make him a victim. I think
hmm.
that's the most the movie for me does in terms of like you know.
I would say you do see like I mean I don't think he has many shades so to speak. His life as a whole is restricted to that one apartment in that one shithole. He goes to the therapist. He comes back. He visits his mom. He comes back. That's pretty much it. But the I really like the differentiation. Like you when you see him panicked, when you see him crying and whatnot, when the girl drinks paint and when he's running away, right? That's a very like like, oh, he's scared, he's running away or whatnot. But then when you see him talking to his mother, the way he is panicky, he is scared, and he also cries. He also is like on the verge of crying. But the way you see him actually manifest that guilt, like that first phone call with his mom, where the camera is like slowly moving towards him. How like he starts out like he starts out a little frightened, and then slowly he starts trying to reason with her, and then eventually goes like, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
I
I'll
think
make
that
it.
scene is probably the best. Like even in terms of performance, also
That's
that
such
and
a good
the
scene.
last ending when he just like snaps at her. Those two,
Those
like,
two scenes are
are
like
genuinely
so
close.
so
Yeah.
well done. Like, my god, like especially the ending, the actress who plays his mother is insane. I think in all the four Ari Aster movies, I think Toni Collette definitely gives the best, like, like iconic all-time performance. And Toni Collette's like, I am your mother monologue is the best one he's written. But this monologue that the mother gives at the end of Beau is like a close second for me. Like, holy shit, the way, like, it's so hard to write manipulation and venom, like genuine manipulation and venom, because there's also that like tiny hint of self-assuredness where they're convinced of what they're saying. And the way the mother like talks to him, her reasoning, the way she also goes like, I'm right, how can you not see that? And you can see like she knows she's right, she actually believes she's right, but she also knows it's fucked, because there's that great line where he goes like, I'm in our house, and she goes like, no, you're in my house that you're welcome to any time.
Mm.
Little things like that, like really, really good. I really like his performance. I love the mother's performance as well. I really like both the acting. Very, very good.
Mm.
But yeah, I think it's a really, really good surreal movie. I really like it. I think it is the weakest Ari Aster film by far. I think if I were to rate like Ari Aster movies, it would be Hereditary, Eddington, Midsommar, and then Beau.
Mm.
But I don't think Beau being 4 is because it's so bad. I really like it. I don't mind watching it again.
Mm.
Yes.
Interesting. I don't like
Yeah,
it.
tell me.
I don't
Tell us how
think
it's
I can
tutty,
watch it.
tutty garbage.
I don't think I want to watch it again.
Mhm.
What do you give it?
I give it an 8 out of 10. Can we talk about Midsommar?
I
Yeah, sure. What?
I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I cannot think of watching it again. Maybe after the like discussion, maybe. Nah, I don't think so.
4. Damn.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, what do you think about Midsommar?
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's been very long since I watched it.
It's also
I
been a
saw it
while
like
since I've seen it. I
way
saw it
back
when
then.
it came out, I guess. After that, I haven't seen it.
But I like Hereditary way more than Midsommar, for
Same.
sure.
I like Eddington more than Midsommar.
Mhm. I want to watch Eddington.
8.5. Yeah, I really like Beau. Midsommar, I would give like a 9. Midsommar and Hereditary. Honestly, Hereditary is a 10. Eddington and Midsommar, I'd give like
Hereditary
9.
is 10 out of 10.
10 out of
Best.
10. All time like horror classic.
Wow.
It's the reason
I think
A24 even exists.
Mm.
You were saying?
Yeah, Midsommar, I think, is in some ways more fun than Hereditary.
Yeah.
But it still has very similar themes. It's still kind of, I mean, it's a different aspect, but it deals with in similar issues.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the presentation and the way the whole film progresses is very similar to Hereditary. But the themes and storyline that Midsommar tackles
I
are
think the
completely different.
opening for Midsommar is so effective. Like the whole,
The
like,
carbon
family,
monoxide, that's pretty
that shit
peak.
is like,
That's pretty peak.
like
Pretty peak.
very depressing.
Yeah, pretty peak. Midsommar is right up
Cult.
your alley. Yeah, bro. The cult in Midsommar fucking like horrified me. Holy shit. There are so many beautiful long
I
takes
think
as well.
Hereditary Cult scared me more than
Yeah, no, I think Hereditary had a better twist of the knife
I
for
feel
me.
like for
Like,
me,
you know,
Midsommar
at the
feels more
end,
like I feel for me the relate for me why I feel like I don't think I would be like I it didn't scare me as much is because I'm like I'm pretty sure I wouldn't make it to those trips. I'm like, oh, some people, friends are going to some weird trip. Like, bye, you keep your drugs with you. I will stay chill. But Hereditary is just like, oh, it's your family member who's just like kind of there, and you're like, uh-huh.
I
So
actually find
that spooks me.
Hereditary very frightening because, you know, at the end, when he's kind of walking through he's walking after whatever happens, right? So many of the
Mm.
people there were like extras or whatnot from school and whatnot.
Mm.
That sent shivers up my spine. Like they were doomed. They never really had a
Yeah,
way out. They were
yeah.
doomed the minute the movie started. That one like subtle detailing there like frightened the fuck out of me.
I guess on Letterboxd it would be nice if you had like a description.
We haven't. I thought I did. The fuck. Yeah. I'll put our letter boxed.
Oh, we don't.
Nah.
Nope. We need to add it to that like template.
Ah.
But yeah,
Ah.
what do I talk about?
Midsommar.
Yeah, Midsommar were good.
I
I
also
think that
like
I don't know if
Midsommar.
Florence Pugh was in any other movie before that, but like that's the movie I was like, God damn, Florence Pugh
She
is
can
really good.
act. God damn.
Uh,
It's a shame. Like Ari Aster has directed some of the best like female performances in this like.
will never win anything.
Yeah, bro. Florence Pugh didn't get a nomination. Tony Collette
Are
got
you
robbed, honestly.
hopeful on like Indie Navaratri winning anything this time?
Yes, Indie Navaratri will win for me, for sure.
Navaratri.
Indie Navaratri will win.
Indie Navaratri.
Bro, if she ends up like Tony Collette, I will be so fucking depressed, honestly.
I think she'll be at least nominated. I feel like Oscars will be desperate to get a movie that is this popular, that is this good, and
Yeah,
throw them one nomination. I
yeah.
feel like they will nominate. I don't know about winning.
I will be honest,
Do,
to this day, I
do,
cannot. Huh?
do you think they might give it to like Anne Hathaway?
I was going to say that. I don't think I've seen a better English performance than Indies. If they give it to fucking. I don't want to say fucking. Because her performance is also really good in The Odyssey. But compared to Indy Navarrete, like,
Yeah,
come
indie is way
on,
better,
bro.
but I feel like that's the most Oscar
Bro.
kind of performance. I can already see
Yeah.
the like
Yeah.
when she starts screaming, "I was there for 20
20
years."
years.
You're like, ah, you're like, ah.
He goes like,
Acting.
do you want revenge or do you want victory? And she goes like, I want Odysseus. It's like,
Ah, I want 26. Ah,
ah,
yeah.
ah.
I prefer Midsommar over Hereditary.
Yeah,
Wow,
valid
interesting.
take, honestly.
It's
I
not.
think, oh, I would say the hottest take I'd see, right, is if someone comes and tells me that they like Beau is Afraid the most.
Out of all the four.
All the four Ari Aster films, that's when I'd be like, oh wow.
Go to therapy, bye.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, what am I saying?
Wait.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Indian Navaratri should win.
Hindi Navaratri. Yeah. Here are our letterboxes.
Indian Navaratri is the best actor.
Imagine this takes on some like hideous like butterfly effect, and then everyone is just calling her like, "Hey, Hindi Navaratri, why didn't she win?"
I hope she wins. I genuinely think it. Do
I'd be
you think
so.
Obsession? Do you think Obsession has a chance of getting nominated anywhere else other than this?
I
Other than the
honestly,
actress?
I think Obsession may get nominated for like sound design or cinematography. I guess one of those two.
Screenplay?
I guess. I mean, Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't think it's such a fancy screenplay. That's why. Like, or the Oscars really like those. Like, oh yes,
Big,
it's
like,
yeah, wow. It's
I
a
think
screenplay,
Odyssey will
screenplay.
definitely get screenplay
Dude,
nomination.
it's so sad. Nolan has become the dog, not the underdog anymore. Now, if a Nolan movie comes out, they're like, "Oh fuck, it's gonna win all the Oscars, isn't it?" Fuck.
I think this one, I think the Odyssey probably, unless there might be, yes, we still have a few months left, so I think we may get like some bangers. Like Oscars, like we are still in summer season, so we don't know.
What movie is even coming out that can fight?
That's the thing. These movies show up out of nowhere. They'll
Hmm.
be like, oh, it's this like indie movie that 20 people, it's not even 20 people producing. It's the indie movies from these big studios that
I,
we've only get
I
start
honestly feel
releasing
like
around
Obsession has
fall.
a. The reason I think Obsession has a shot, right? You remember one of those years, this indie movie about deaf people won. Forgot what it was called,
Yeah, that
Cicada or
also is
something.
part of. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that, but like those are also movies that like these studios. So there are movies that these studios make for an Oscar now,
Mm.
and those they release at a specific time around like September,
Mm.
October types, so
Mm.
that they start like getting buzz for the Oscars types.
Mm.
But did you guys watch Backrooms? It was really
Oh my
emotional.
god, I
I
haven't
watched
seen
Backrooms.
yet. I have to
I
watch.
really enjoyed it. I wish the movie was a little longer. The movie kind of ended up abruptly, and I was like,
Mm.
huh? And some of the dialogue in the movie was kind of bad, but it seemed thoda like surface level. But the movie was very cool. Very, very good. Very cool TV. So, like there's a lot that I really liked. I really liked some of the horror sequences. I also saw it in 4DX, so it was very fun to watch.
Apparently, in the Odyssey 4DX experience,
The
there's like
4DX seems
water.
water everywhere.
One of
I
the
saw.
guys I know went to watch it and they were like, "Ama bro, full up, all that shit."
I wish I could watch it.
That'll be pretty fun.
Once it's cheaper, maybe we should watch it. But yeah, the movie is. I mean, in terms of Oscars, I don't know what else has come out in the year so far.
Yeah, I was also thinking like 2027 Oscar.
But generally, it's also because the Oscar year for movies they start showing up around September, October. And all.
Mm.
They straight up forget when there are good movies in the beginning of the year.
Oh, bro, we forgot. There's that Tom Cruise movie,
It's,
Digger.
what is that?
That's the Alejandro Iñárritu movie with Tom Cruise, where Tom Cruise plays like
Oh,
a old fat man.
oh, okay. Yeah, these kind of movies will show up then.
Hmm. The
And
Alejandro,
yeah, oh,
there's also the Invite, and then there's Debut. The Debut.
the drama, I guess, I don't know. I don't think this will
The
be.
drama, I don't think is winning. Sadly, it's a really, really good movie. I like it, but I don't think it's getting nominated or winning.
But there's squirt water in this. I
Apparently,
think
yeah.
that's.
For Odyssey 4DX, it's like a
At least the
spray.
games I've seen, they have smoked. Yeah, it's fun. I don't, I don't like 4DX. Maybe not for movies I really care for. I want to watch it the second time.
Oh, I want to watch it a third time. Yep. I I don't mind watching it again
And I'm
and
jumping
again.
in for a second before I leave. Tom is playing extended.
Les Grossman.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
honestly, really nice. I think after trying to like fucking, unalive himself for like what 10 movies in a row, he has now come back to like, okay, I'm just gonna act.
Mm,
Yeah, it looks interesting.
mm. I do wish, like in India, also we have this thing where these big actors will be like, "Oh, this is my Oscar movie. Please let me."
I mean, there's no Oscar movie in India, but I think
Yeah,
there is a
there's
beat
indie
like.
movies,
Uh,
but there's no Oscar. I feel like
mm,
Oscars even have like a money legitimacy that they have,
mm,
where if you are an Oscar-winning actor, you get more money also.
mm.
So kind of
Imagine you're watching Bane and the Dark Knight Rises in 4DX. When Bane injects, they just start injecting it. I was gonna say nothing actually. Never mind.
I'm seeing a 3D movie after so long, and I'm so irritated that I'm seeing it.
Spidey.
Yeah, there was only two
Yeah.
2D English shows here, and they were all the worst screens, like small screens with like bars on top and bottom. I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch it in 3D. Fuck it. Pretty sad,
I
but I'm also hyped. Hopefully, it's good.
I heard it's pretty
See,
meh, so that's why I was like, I guess I'm not checking it out then.
I think you should. I mean, I'll let you know if you should watch it. You seem
Yeah,
to
I'm
really
sure
like
I'll get like
Shang-Chi.
a very unbiased take from you.
I am very unbiased about Spider-Man. What do you mean?
Yeah, definitely.
There's no Spider-Man bad movie. It has never been made.
There's been two. There's actually been five.
Nah,
There's been five bad Spidey movies.
5 bad Spider-Man.
Yeah. I think after
But
the
this is
Raimi trilogy, there was never any good ones.
Of course.
Okay, let me put it like
back
this.
in my dish.
Let me put it like this. I think after the Raimi trilogy, there's never been a Spider-Man movie I wanted to watch more than once.
I disagree.
I can tell.
There's Spider-Verse.
Oh fuck, I forgot about them. I don't even consider them, honestly. They're like their own thing. Yeah, in that
I
case,
think Spider-Man, I genuinely think, is one character that got very good treatment across. I think there were 2 real bad movies, 1 or 2 real bad movies, but like overall, very respectful takes, very interesting takes, very fun overall flicks. Compared to like Batman and some other characters, where you're just like,
why
what
did you
did you
do
get,
this?
bro?
Yeah, why did you
Like
do this?
Batman, like some like old 80s Batman, like
Batman
Batman,
and
Robin and
Robin.
shit.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Zack Snyder's Batman, fuck that nonsense. Like Spider-Man, despite
Bruh.
being with Sony, they still have some
Batman
respect
and
still.
Robin has this scene in it that I really like where, Arnold Schwarzenegger plays Mr. Freeze, right? So, like,
Hmm.
Batman, they're in a museum.
I've never seen the movies. I've seen only the videos on
Yeah, right. He goes like, he sees like a dinosaur there, right? And he goes like, what killed the dinosaurs? And there's a silence. He goes like, the Ice Age! And then he
Ice Age. There's one bad Spider-Man movie where Ram Potnani and Senior NTR dressed up as Spider-Man and did random shit.
why did
What?
why did I not know about this?
Senior NTR?
Name it,
What
name
the
it.
fuck?
Senior NTR dressed up as Spider-Man. Oh, let's go. Candy Kill. What movie would be the worst 4DX realistic experience? I was about to make a very insensitive crack about that. I think Irreversible would be a horrible 4DX experience. I'll just say that much. I don't want to say anything more than that.
I would say I know what are the best 4DX like movies.
See, the best is easy. What's the worst?
Well,
That's actually hard. The best, like, dude,
like
there are
any
so many.
drama that has nothing in
No,
it is
that's not the worst. That's just mid. Irreversible is the worst. Like, they will actually, like, hurt you. Irreversible.
Satluj, like 4DX.
Satluj. Okay, no. I don't think so. I think it sounds bad off rip, but I don't think so. Maybe like towards the end, sure, but till then it's a fairly chill drama. I think Visarnai 4DX would be horrendous, bro.
For me, Visarnai and Satluj similar boats. Visarnai far worse, but yeah.
Visarnai 4DX.
Nymphomaniac, hands down.
Nymphomaniac, shit. Requiem for a Dream would probably be the worst because they're just gonna keep drugging you with like heroin and shit.
Hey, that's not 4DX.
That is 4DX. They're
No,
going to
4
come and like. They're gonna
No,
come and like.
realistically, what's a 4DX? Like, based on what all they do.
Oh, you mean realistically? Yeah, then if we're talking realistically, obviously a drama Like some shit like The Darkest Hour
No,
or
no,
the
not real. Not no. In terms of realistically, as in like in irreversible and stuff, it feels weird because do you coordinate the movements with the seats in that scene? Like that's a very fuck thing.
I didn't,
So
guys. I never said anything about this.
what were you thinking when they said irreversible?
I just
Okay,
said it
what
off
were
the.
you thinking? Please,
No,
please
I
say.
don't want to
No,
say
no,
anything.
no, 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 say,
It's a very
say.
sensitive
No, you
topic.
said irreversible. Come on, say, come
I
on.
just think like movies that
Hmm.
are unpleasant become more unpleasant in 4DX. That's why I said irreversible. It's a very unpleasant experience. That's all it
Mm-hmm.
was. Never wanted to say anything more than that.
They put Oppenheimer and just put one bomb.
Honestly, irreversible. What I was thinking was they actually like do it to you.
Do you guys plan to make a movie at some point? Hopefully.
Honestly, I do want to. Like I keep writing shit. But then we never, dude, we barely get time to finish these essays. And then on top of that, us finding time to go shoot for fun is like a whole nother can of worms.
But movie at some point is much more of
Much more of a what?
somewhat. Much more of a future statement, not a current statement.
Oh,
I
oh, like that.
interpret that question like
I
that.
mean, yeah, then definitely. But
Yeah, that's
no,
all.
I don't want to make like a short. It's just I not finding any fucking time for it. Like we're
You said I
constantly.
don't, or you said I do. Okay.
Yeah, and I think like, I do want to make like a short. I think we never find time. We're
4DX short film.
Speaking of 4DX, I have a new worst 4DX experience other than Irreversible
Uh,
and Requiem for a Dream, okay?
mm,
Adam Sandler comedies.
mm.
Genuinely. Can you imagine? Can you imagine they actually get some like Adam Sandler impersonator to like walk around and like yell at you and like throw shit,
That's not
unfunny shit.
4DX.
Dude, then what? Come on, be creative. Like for Odyssey, they started like drowning people in the theater
No,
for authentic
so
4DX.
when I'm saying realistic, I'm talking about like what 4DX has. They have water, they have hot air, they have seat movements, they have light flashlights, they have like
Oh,
I guess some confetti types. I guess like bubbles. They have bubbles. These are the things there. Smoke also.
fucking Aadijivitham. Any desert movie because they have hot air, right? All these desert movies would
It's
be
just
the
like
worst because you're just like, Abba! Fucking what the fuck? You're just melting there.
I like in terms of best. If anyone wants to watch really good 4D experience, I think Top Gun Maverick is top pick for
Gun.
like
Okay.
really good 4D because like it makes the most sense because you're in a cockpit like you're just like whoo whoo and the seats are also going with the fucking aircraft. It's so cool. I think the second one I would say. Travel.
No, Paul is like, I watch a Ravi Teja movie and a random guy just starts catcalling me in the theater. Yeah, Ravi Teja 4DX just sounds like painful. You just get like catcalled and perved on. But yeah, Top Gun is a great
Uh,
like 4DX experience.
The other one I was thinking was even this movie was very good for days. That fucking tornadoes movie. I forgot what hurricane movie. I forgot what it's called.
Twisters.
Twisters. That
Yeah.
was a very good 4DX movie. I don't know about Odyssey. I think it looks fun. Like when I saw the clips and all, it looked fun. But I don't know. I just wish I don't know why 4DX automatically means smaller screen. That I never understood.
Right? You'd think like 4DX means the biggest screen and they do all this to you.
Yeah, or like even at least reasonable screen. I don't know need IMAX. Yeah, sure, give me IMAX, but like at least give me a bigger screen. It's always the smallest screen, and they have like streets moving. Oh, wait, I'll go take up this.
Okay. I watched the Tom and Jerry movie in 4DX banger. Which one? The Mars one? The car race? That one's pretty good. Pranav, oh nice. Do you guys work at the moment? Yeah, we both are working at the moment, which is why video output is so fucking slow. Pain. Put me in vertigo and they throw me out. See, this is what I'm thinking, man. Like when we say worst 4DX experience, I don't necessarily mean like, oh, it's going to what do you say? It's going to be like, oh no, the water cannon is too hard or the seat movement is a little awkward. I mean, they try and simulate the movie for you. So like irreversible, bad
I'll go
idea.
get some water. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
sure. The live action one with the hotel and stuff. Which one? Don't remember. Another terrible 4DX experience. Come and see, where they actually just give you PTSD because they're going to drop you in a war zone. What are the 4DX experiences are so bad? I'm thinking Visarne and I think Irreversible top the list, where they just simulate what's happening in the movie. Most night Buried would be a horrible 4DX experience because in Buried they just keep you in this coffin and then they fucking like drown you. They have funerals. Metamorphosis 4DX would be such a trip because you're going to get like drugged, you're going to get assaulted, then they're going to impregnate you somehow. You're going to deliver a baby, like you're going to miscarry that shit. It's going to be crazy 4DX
What?
experience. What?
What are you talking about? Miscarriage.
Metamorphosis 4DX, bro. So like the protagonist in the comic has like a miscarriage. So like in 4DX they're gonna like attach these. You're gonna feel what it's like.
I think if they make a movie on the Jantar Mantar protests and all, that would be bad for it.
Yeah.
Like randomly, police will start showing up with lathis and stuff. That'll be not so fun. See,
We're
it's like a
edging
waste
on
of-
like bad taste. I came up with a really bad taste joke and I did not make it. Yeah. I won't make it.
3D. What do you think about 3D? I hate 3D.
Yeah, I also
I think
fucking hate
3D is the most like nonsensical thing that they've invented.
Yeah.
To make extra money. I
3D
feel like
sucks.
mostly they've realized that IMAX is better, but still some people refuse to like. I feel like Spider-Man they're pushing 3D because IMAX was like filled with Odyssey. So they're like, 3D, bro, 3D. Remember 3D? 3D is great, right? 3D is the best. The specs are all like scratched up. It's always dim. The movie looks 20 times dimmer. because
Yeah,
you're
the
wearing
dimming thing is
black
what I fuck.
lens.
And I hate the post 3D thing. Like most 3D just looks like a picture book. You know?
Yeah.
It just looks like a picture
Yeah.
book. Like there's some gap between them that you can't really see.
So we should have continued to see clearly in the theater. The subs are unbeatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dissonance
And in
Spelunky.
some movies, the subs are 3D, which is, I guess, something.
Really immersive.
But it's such an irritating ass, like, what's a good 3D movie?
Final Destination 5 had some sick 3D moments in it.
I've not seen that. It's just,
You
I
did.
guess there were like
You
some
did.
movies.
You saw
No,
it
I've seen the
twice.
movie.
Ah.
I didn't see it on 3D.
Yeah, I didn't either, but like, you know, like while watching the
That's
movie,
it.
you're like, whoa, what the holy
I
fuck.
remember in 2.0, I saw it in 3D, and clearly Shankar was like, "Oof, phones are flying at me. I know he's throwing something at me." Ah,
Avatar 3D was good. Do you guys work in movie-related fields or anything adjacent? We work in adjacent fields. The only good 3D movie is Shrek 3D 15-minute short, which came with the original 3D. Descent
I
spelunking
remember
is the
there was
worst hobby. Yes, that's true.
I know there were some 3D ads before some old 3D movies where I used to be like, "This looks much more cooler than the movie."
I
in
want to
3D.
do smell-o-vision again. Like
Mm,
I want to
mm.
do smell-o-vision again.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of the human centipedes.
Beau is
Smell-o-vision.
afraid.
Beau is afraid for. Beau is afraid. I don't think you can. Like, what is the Beau is afraid 4DX experience?
You constantly are living it, bro. It's like,
I'm living it in 4D already.
It's like, you. But yeah, I think
See, I think the best
I've never
format
seen
is
the Human Centipede movies. I don't care.
really
I've
damn.
just
I'll be honest, you don't need to watch them.
yeah, that's what I just feel like. I was like
Look,
when I heard the concept, I was like, okay,
oh, you
bye,
didn't watch it
cool.
back then also. Oh, I watched it that. I was like, what? Yeah, dude, let's see that shit. And now I'm like, it's a movie, cool.
Yeah,
It's
I just had more like, oh, it's like I heard about it, like, oh, but when I thought of watching it, I was like, oh. And then when I saw Adam, like the Sardonicus like video on it, I was like, okay, fine, it is cool.
it's such a bizarre movie. The single grossest thing in the
You've seen
first.
all the three?
No. I've seen two. I've seen the first two. I haven't seen
Yeah,
it. Dude, after that, I pretty
Adam
much was
watches
like,
this and not Laga.
always like got that one in the back. Huh? If I see anything, it's like, wow, you didn't watch Lagan, guys. Fucking watch this.
Lagan, but Human Centipede 1 and 2.
I can't say I watch anything bad now, right? But
Yeah, you're forever like. then I have a frame. I have a few.
Premam, Lagan, and what?
Sholay.
Sho- Okay, fine. Sholay. Oh
Dilwale
no.
Dulhania Le Aayenge.
Fuck that. That no.
That I also didn't watch, so I don't.
No.
I mean, I've watched
Dude,
like
if it
parts of
has
it.
Dharma or Karan attached to it, I don't. Like, please, bro. Enough of that. Anything else, I'm down. Anything else. You want to make that next week's
The picture.
topic? You want to make that next week's topic? Like, obvious shit I should have seen but didn't.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's not bad. Like, we don't have a genre anyway, so that's a
Yeah.
good genre. I'll pick two movies that I should have seen and I haven't seen. We'll pick two. Hey Fox, the picture book thing is so Pranav says the picture book thing is so true. Can't recall a good 3D experience except for Gravity. I've not even seen Gravity in 3D. So I
What was the question, Fox? Oh, favorite film format. Do you like 3D, 4DX, Smell-O-Vision, IMAX?
that you added.
2D.
I think clearly IMAX seems to be the best by far. If
Yeah.
not IMAX, I think if you have PXL or something like that, that's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I do want to see Dolby Cinema. That probably is better than PXL at least. But Dolby Cinema is also equally expensive, so I'm not watched.
I gotta say, Smell-O-Vision is edging it out for me. Because, like, Odyssey and Smell-O-Vision, you wouldn't believe it. It stunk. Because those guys did not have toilets. Those guys didn't take showers. Every time Matt Damon or any of the soldiers opened his mouth, I started like weeping and puking because they don't brush their teeth even. It's pretty great. That's great.
I
Like
feel
historical
for
movies.
someone like who's trying to push for realism, why isn't like Nolan immersed into 4DX? What's up with that? Huh? Why IMAX, bro? It's some kind of not real.
Drown the like when the siren song happens, I half expected to hear some shit that will like traumatize me, but it didn't.
When I don't.
Yeah,
I
it was.
think
It was 2006, wasn't it? That was before the 3D craze.
I remember 2000 like 10s to 16, 17. There was too much 3D. I think all the Marvel movies were mandated to come.
I saw Guardians 2 in 3D. I was so annoyed.
I saw so much of these Marvel movies. I saw Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, I saw Suicide
Spider-Man.
Squad 2 in 3D. Fucking shit.
Yeah. But I feel like once, I think around 2019 and stuff, they realized, I think by Endgame, I remember more 2D shows for that than 3D. And now again, I think this is just like a very specific for this movie. They're just like...
We forgot the most crazy format. Infinity Vision. It's the biggest format. It's insane.
It's like, it's infinity, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
It's like the whole theater is just screen.
Everywhere
Like
you look, the movie is
there's a screen
playing.
here.
If you try to leave, you'll fall on the movie. All
What's
Tata
that?
parties.
If people who don't know, so Infinity Vision is this fake thing Disney is trying to push with the new Doomsday, because they didn't get IMAX because Dune 3 won the IMAX war, and they're like, oh, watch in Infinity Vision. Infinity Vision is basically just a certification that they're throwing at people, like, good color, good big screen, good mass, Infinity Vision.
No, he's. This is sorry.
Later.
You see, this is like a villain of like drone. He doesn't. No, it's a format. It's a special format that most lay people don't understand. That Marvel
Oh,
created for the vision they have with Doomsday.
oh.
So it's called Infinity
When
Vision
they
because
were
it's
writing, before even writing Doomsday, they wrote Infinity Vision.
yeah. I'll be honest, as a true Marvel believer myself, I was confused as to why they didn't do this for Infinity War, like it's there in the name. I
But
thought
they were trying to perfect it.
yeah, sure. I thought like for Doomsday we'd get Doom Vision, where like
It's Doom
the
Vision.
theater just blushed. But but yeah,
That's
Infinity
Doom
Vision.
Vision.
At least the way I interpret Infinity Vision is, the minute you step into the movie, you can't leave. Like it's like everywhere. Like Paitya Mari, wherever you look, it's like you just see the movie.
Infinity.
Yeah, they have like a no schizophrenics allowed warning. Because imagine you look under your
Like,
seat and you see Robert Downey's face. Look, some people can't handle that. So that's what I think Infinity Vision is. But yeah, it's
but
a fucking
like,
scam. It's a
since
shit scam.
Doomsday trailer came out like this week or last week?
I don't know. I think you know more than anyone. I've been off this train like now it's like almost a decade of like me like seeing from a distance like where this shit is going, and it hasn't gone anywhere actually. I feel like after Winter Soldier, this thing has not gone anywhere. It's been at the station, and every 2 hours people go like, oh, crazy bro, crazy. I can hear it inside the coach, but the train is still at the station. It's never
For me,
moved.
I left the station around 8 p.m. and I was like, I had a good like ride. I'm like, okay, bye, cool. Now I will leave. When
When you got
Spider-Man
off the
shows up,
station, did you realize like, oh, it never moved actually? It's been here the whole time. What the fuck?
yeah, when Spider-Man comes out, I come back to the station for a little like quick little temporary ticket, and then I will get out again.
Platform
Like,
ticket.
yeah, I just get platform ticket, watch, and like, okay, cool. Now I'm back.
I've
I
been
think I
off it. Like it.
I mean, I feel like I do not care about so many of these individual movies at this point. I do want to see what mess they create sometimes. And this TV shows, I cannot. I watched two of them, and that's as much of the
Bro.
2 seasons of it, and that's all I can.
Wait, you saw Loki season 2 also?
No. Loki season 1 and
WandaVision.
WandaVision
Okay.
season 1. That's
Ah.
all I saw, and nothing else.
Oh my
I do
god.
not care.
Ah,
I cannot give a fuck.
really?
Uh,
Really? Right?
I
Like, I remember like thinking, what the fuck? You know what the worst insult is, right? The worst thing I've ever heard of. I'm judging it without watching it. But when I heard this concept, I was like, this is a fucking scam. How are people excited for this? The Marvel What If show. What's the premise? We will take like fan fiction, we'll make up stuff. Each will be like one
and nothing
episode.
means anything.
Nothing means anything. Nothing
It's
means
very
anything.
surreal.
When I heard this, I thought like this is a joke, right? But no, 2 seasons or something came out, and then people are like, "Oh, season
Three
one is
seasons,
good."
if I'm not wrong.
They're like, "Oh,
I think
season
so.
one is
Maybe
good.
wrong.
This episode is good. That episode is good." And it's like, do people like these missed opportunities? Like, do they realize that's what this is? These are the opportunities Marvel was too pussy to
Yeah,
take.
it's 3 seasons.
Oh my god, that's crazy to me. Can you imagine if Loki made a universe called What If LCU and he just made like good movies in them? And you were like, why didn't you just do this before? But imagine other people are like, oh, the what if LCU is better than the real LCU, bro. Huh? Why would you do that? Fucking insane to me.
Yeah, I feel like I remember when the shows were starting out, WandaVision and Loki were decent shows. So I thought, hey, they are going to not stop at all. Like they clearly know the formula. They kind of cracked one. What do you call with this also shows also, but then it's like everything dumb. I think the signs were there in the WandaVision ending, and then I think after that everything's like every show was like huh? Huh? Ooh, oh, ooh. Once they started announcing like 20 shows for like every side character of these shows, I'm like, these shows only are giving to side characters, and the side characters in this TV show, you have another spin-off show. Please stop it. Like, do you really want me to believe that fucking like the Agatha show is very important to watching Doomsday? Like,
Yeah.
what? Like who fucking cares?
Agatha, Witch
Let's
of
do.
Darkness, or whatever the fuck.
What's up? Something. What do you guys think of Screen X? I have not watched it, but it sounds very dumb to me.
What is ScreenX? Or is it the like two extra?
Yeah, the stretch thing. That's that. I want to see a movie and judge it, but it sounds dumb to me. I would rather just watch it in IMAX.
Candy Kill
Well,
says, I had the IMAX versus Infinity conversation with my friend. He was hyped for Doomsday and asked me where he can find Infinity Vision screen, Infinity Max screen. He can go to his local theater, pick any screen, that's Infinity Vision. Literally, that's it. It's such a stupid scam.
Man
that
discovers
how
theater.
Man discovers theater. Yeah, that's what it is. I can even see the Onion article headline. Man demands refund after realizing Infinity Vision looks suspiciously similar to regular theater screen. What y'all? Sorry, I stopped watching Marvel at the third episode of Loki season 1. Never watched anything from Marvel since then. Very based. The only Marvel thing I saw after that is Shang-Chi. He was like, bro, you
No way
actually
home.
like it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck. You know why I forgot about it? Because they shit. That's why. Fucking dookie movie. But
Just
anyway,
like Beau is afraid of.
no, don't. No, let's not. Fucking No Way. You know why No Way Home sucks? Simple as Into the Spider-Verse is No Way Home, but like 11 times better. It's like, hey guys, on top of getting the spiders in, what if we do a story with them?
Yeah, I mean, we can have that. I don't think it doesn't have story.
I am not biased when it comes to Spider-Man.
Haters be hating.
Honestly, Shang-Chi is the one I think I like a lot. No Way Home, I did not really care for. I remember we had an argument because I went and saw it. I came back and you remember that's when we used to post Instagram, the reviews. And I was like, oh, it's like 2.5. And you're like, bro, it's not, bro. Bro, it's 3, bro. Give 3.5, bro. And I was like, yeah, okay, bro. It's fine. It's mid as shit.
I would give it 4 or 5. So
Whoa, hold the phone. What?
no, I'd get like 3.5. Something else. 7 or 10. It's good.
Damn.
I really find it so fun. Like the story in the film also, I really like it.
I
Really, really
feel
fun.
like No Way Home to me is I go for a 3-course meal and they send me out with appetizers. But like Into the Spider-Verse, I went and
But
ordered
sometimes
one
some
dish.
places are that good. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, but like, like Spider-Verse, I went and ordered one biryani, but I got like a 5-course meal.
bro, to be honest, they still haven't served me my dessert. They
Yeah,
have given
but
me half
dude,
biryani and they're like,
look,
go,
appetizer,
we'll give you 6 years
bro,
later, maybe.
appetizer and soup was great. Main course was incredible. Now imagine how the dessert will be. You know, it's going to be great.
You need imagination. Disney Plus became the worst thing that ever happened to Disney subscriptions. Yeah.
That's a take.
I think
I
they
think
had to.
there are
They,
much worse things that have happened.
which is.
I don't know. I chumma said it for dramatic effect. What did you say?
Yeah, but basically because Disney Plus came and they had to sell the streaming show, and they were like, our biggest cow is Marvel, so they're like, oh, yeah, just keep making shows, don't stop.
You know that,
Kevin, make 20 shows.
dude. Do you know there's
Give me
that
one episode.
the Red Indian superhero show called Echo?
There's Echo, there's Night, something, Moon Knight, there's
Moon
the
Knight,
fucking
She-Hulk,
the
Attorney at
Hawkeye
Law,
show, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel,
Secret
the
Wars,
Secret.
classic.
This no Secret Wars is this movie, right? I
No,
forgot.
no, no. Secret Wars is the
Not Secret. I think that's not Secret. Is it called Secret Wars?
that's the one with Emilia Clarke and Sam Jackson, right? They play like aliens or
Yeah, is
something.
that called Secret Wars or
Is
something like this?
I remember we spoke about this and you told me about the amount of TV shows and I felt like an old man. How? How do people watch this?
Yeah, okay, I'll tell the list, okay?
Okay.
WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki,
Yeah, I forgot about Falcon and the Winter
What
Soldier.
If, Hawkeye is a separate show,
Mm.
Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion, Loki Season 2, What If Season 2 and 3, Echo Season 1, Agatha All Along, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This was like an animated throwaway thing to throw. Daredevil Born Again, for you don't forget. Ironheart, I didn't even know this.
Ironheart, what is that?
And he did release, that is crazy.
What is Ironheart, bro?
This is Phase 4, Phase 5, Phase 6, Eyes of Wakanda. These came out, that's crazy. Marvel Zombies, Wonder Man,
Wonder Man I heard is good.
Daredevil Born Again, that's the season 2,
And
2 and
three.
3. 3 didn't come out yet.
Oh, now
Vision Quest.
it's
They
a
still have Wonder
spin-off.
Man season.
WandaVision has 2 spin-offs. WandaVision has 2 spin-offs. What?
Oh, one is that Agatha All Along and
Vision Quest.
my god.
My god.
That yeah.
God.
Please. I feel like whoever watches all these shows, they smell a little weird. So maybe hot take. How can you watch all these shows? What the fuck, even?
Yeah, you can.
That is insane to me.
I mean, like, look.
I know people watch TV shows. I'm not saying that people don't know.
There you go.
But
people watch TV shows.
there is-
I put it up. I put it up the same way I put up, like, you know, if I catch up to One Piece, I mean, it's not near. I don't think these are nearly as long as One Piece or Naruto, and people catch up to that.
But they're still like continuing on one story. This is just like some nonsense. You know that nothing is going to build up. Like, I don't know how at some point, like at season 1 of Vision Quest or like season 2 of like Loki or season 6, why do they draw the line and be like, hey, they are not adding anything to the main story? They are clearly going to ignore everything and be like, Doomsday, it's different. It's okay if you don't watch the movie TV shows. It's okay, please come back. Please.
Now they know. Before they didn't. Before they were like, wow, all these 7 out of 10 stories will add up to something, I'm sure.
No, I would like to say that we knew that in the beginning, like in the first few seasons, sure, when Loki and these shows in the first, like here in Wikipedia it says phase 4, okay, for these shows. So in the phase 4, I can still believe. I would say around Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, you should have known that this means nothing. She-Hulk and all. Because after She-Hulk, they had Thor, where Thor, like, you know, there's so much nonsense that happened in between. In Secret Invasion and all, they're like, bro, like, if they are not going to continue on that Chloe movie, what is that, Eternals, we really think Mr. Moon Knight Mr. like Wonder Man and like all Echo, Ironheart, these people will get like a very prominent role. That is mental.
Honestly, people is anyone here who's
Bro,
seen
don't
Ironheart?
compare.
One Piece
Bro,
fans.
don't compare us One Piece
No,
fans
no,
to.
I completely. I think One Piece is
He's
great.
completely comparing you
No,
guys to
no.
them.
Look, I've also read like really long manga, like one of them. So I understand. Apparently, it's longer than One Piece. I don't know. Uh, I I heard JoJo was as long as, if not longer than One Piece. I don't know. But Marvel, who's seen Ironheart? I'm curious. Has anyone here seen Ironheart? Can someone can someone tell me how Ironheart is in the world? Like, can someone tell me like, oh, its first three episodes are good, it dips a little and gets better? Can
The
someone
thing
say
is,
something
I'm
like that?
not someone who's so against Marvel, and I didn't even know some of this shit was happening. Like, I didn't even see a poster of Ironheart, bro. Like, this is the first time I'm seeing. Uh, did you know Ironheart is not a dude?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. That's how much I knew about Ironheart.
dude. It's a very female empowering show.
Empowered black female
Yeah,
character.
because she has a heart that's made of iron. Duh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unlike Iron Man.
he's a man. This is a heart.
Because women are hearts and men are like men.
They did the same thing with Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars also, like, at one time 10 years ago, it was the biggest IP in the West, I think.
Event, bro. Every time it came, they were like, my kids were this age when the first Star Wars came out, the
Yeah.
third.
At one
Like,
point, they talked about Star Wars the way we talk about like sambar when we're children, like sambar
of course,
papu when we're children.
Samba.
Like, you know, the way we reminisce about like childhood meals, they talk about Star Wars like that. Like,
I would
it's
say more than childhood memes, I would say it's like pilgrimages you visit, right? When we went to
when I
the
went to
Tirupati Yatra.
Tirupati, they speak about Star
Ah.
Wars like that. Now look at it. Who the fuck is even watching it now? They ran it into the ground somehow.
So
Mind
quickly
you,
also.
yeah,
It's
mind you,
crazy.
this is after Lucas made three terrible Star Wars movies back to back. This is after all that, they ran it into the ground.
All roads lead to Samba.
Oh, but
But
really,
it's
like,
crazy to
how,
think
yeah,
that,
how do
like
they
within like
fuck it up so bad?
it's just been like I think 10 years. Right?
For 9 years. Force Awakens was
Man,
2017.
I don't know when did they buy?
2015, I guess. They bought it
20,
2017.
2012 technically,
Oh, they bought
but
it
the
12.
movie started around 2015,
What
right?
the fuck? They bought it 2012 and they didn't prepare shit? What?
That makes it even more crazy.
What the
Actually,
fuck? They had
I thought they
years to
got.
prep.
I really thought they bought it around 2014 and they got this movie out.
I thought 2015, 2 years to produce, because the way they spoke about
What is
the
the first one called?
Force Awakens.
2015,
Prequels were
yeah.
good. I think the shift of the Overton window really affected. The shift of the Overton window affected everything. And I think the prequels are really well written. Like, I think the three prequels are a very interesting idea. A very grey look at Star Wars. It's a deconstruction of the first trilogy.
I
But
think
the
Star
way they're
Wars.
done is so bad. Like, the prequels are genuinely like terrible movies. I think the third prequel, what is it? Revenge of the Jedi or whatever? Revenge of the Sith. That's good. Attack of the Clones is so fucking boring. Phantom Menace is like fun for 15
Um,
minutes. It's, it's fun for
but
like 15
I,
minutes.
for me, Star Wars is one franchise I really don't care. I'm just like, I'm okay. Never
Who
thinking
gives a
about it.
shit about Chewbacca, bro? Like,
Uh,
other than Americans.
uh,
Who gives a
oh my god,
shit
it's
about
my childhood.
my
It's
childhood?
my love.
Dude, Pride
Dude,
Rock.
Pride Rock. Same reference.
Ah, it is that though. It is literally just that. It's
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
literally just
dude,
that.
Pride Rock.
Because the thing is, I watched Star Wars with no, like with only hearing about all this religious, like Ayo, Star Wars, Ayo. And
Right?
I remember I saw it just before last Jedi. I watched all the three Star Wars movies,
Oh,
and I was like, this is that good. Like, I was like, this is fun. Like, some of these movies are fun. I didn't watch the prequels. I still didn't watch that. I don't care. Uh, uh, but like, I was like, this is fun. But people are a little like wow about it. Then I saw the new one. The Force Awakens was pretty fun. It's nice. It's like entertaining. This last Jedi, it's all right. It's fun. I like it. It looks pretty cool. I think one thing that I give Star Wars some credit is that like they've really put in a lot of money in all the Star Wars movies, and they really throw in as much as resources they can,
nice,
and they do end up looking pretty good. But
nice.
then the Rise of Skywalker, I was like, oh,
Oh,
okay. Then also,
he's seen Rise of Skywalker. How? I still don't know. I remember when he told me he went to see it, I was like, what the why did you do that? Like,
I wanted to finish the film because I didn't hate the last Jedi, so I was like, I'll watch it. Let's see if they do something.
even after the somehow Palpatine came back line, like that was in the
No, no, no,
trailer.
no. I remember that. I remember I kind of had a feeling that this is, if I'm not wrong, the reviews and everything was like very negative. I was
Yeah.
like, hey, I watched these two, let me see if there's any, and it's really too bad. It's the
Clone
most Reddit
Wars
movie I've ever seen.
Clone Wars single-handedly raised the reputation of. See, I haven't seen Clone Wars. I've heard Clone Wars is great. I want to watch Andor. That's a Star Wars property I actually really want to watch. There's one monologue in it by Logan or Lutheran or something. I saw
Even
like
I,
this, bro. That dude, literally look up the monologue and just watch it. Just the monologue. It's so well written and performed. I was like, what the? It's barely 1 minute long, and that hyped me like to no end. Like holy shit, it's so good. Like though that 1 minute I saw, I was like, this is just great. This is incredible. I need to see the show. And then I saw that, and then Succession episode one, and now I'm on Succession. But I do want to watch Andor. I think Andor might be really good. Unironically, might be really, really good. But everything else is so bad. I had the reverse. I had the intended experience with Star Wars. I started with the prequels, cause, cause when we went to get the movie, I was like, okay, part one and two on there. I'll watch three. What's the point in watching four? So I saw the prequel. I saw three, and three is really depressing. And then I saw one and two, and they're pretty like, oh, what the fuck. And then I saw the original trilogy, which is four, five, six. I really did like Star Wars for a while. I was on that like Kool-Aid train. I liked them the same way I forced myself to like Student of the Year to fit in, because like the same way. Because the older I got, the more I realized like I do not give a flying fuck about Chewbacca, bro. Like who gives a shit?
yeah, I think that I think I have the
The
similar.
older
I
I
think
the older I got, the
I
more I was
still
like, who
enjoyed some of
cares?
it, but like now, though definitely, I'm like, this is one of the most overrated, overhyped nonsense properties that
Genuinely.
people are like. When I saw Dune, I was like really, like
Right?
this
Like
Star
this
Wars,
versus
like this is what
how?
you took. Yeah,
How? Really? How? Like the new Dune
I think
trilogy?
the praise I can give, I can give a lot of praise to the original movies because they kind of invented a lot of shit to do it. Like there's so much ingenious filmmaking
I
in
am
the
not
first movie.
denying that. Like, there's a
But as a
lot.
property, like we should have moved on from this.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
like if we are, it's the same way I think about Jurassic Park also. Like why are we still like, oh my god, bro,
Jurassic
dinosaurs,
Park is more
bro,
insane to me because what is
dinosaurs,
it? Like
I
Star Wars,
can't
you know
believe
how Star Wars makes sense? It's a universe of
it's like
potential.
a story.
It's a universe of potential. Like, yeah, this sucks, that sucks, but there's probably a story I want happening
Dinosaurs
somewhere
never
else.
get old though.
The yeah, so what the fuck?
Dinosaurs escape and you're like,
Oh my
"Hmm,
god, not
this is
again. Like me when the creature I bred to escape and hunt humans escapes and hunts humans. That's all the Jurassic Park movies. How? Like they made six of those. What the fuck? Americans have some weird properties that they're nostalgic towards, like
Yeah.
Star Wars being up on the top. No, there is something
We
worse
have
than Star Wars.
Manmadan.
What's wrong with Manmadan?
Exactly.
What the look? He's just like saying shit sometimes. Like Manmadan is like a classic, bro. What the fuck?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, Manmadan, Vallavan.
Genre.
வேற என்ன இருக்கு? What else did Sumbu do? I forgot. Yeah, so
Yeah.
அன்பாதவன், அசங்காதவன், whatever the fuck, and the AAA.
Yeah.
Even I watched Rise of Skywalker, I don't remember anything from it though. Look, same. I saw it, I don't remember shit.
The only thing I remember is that Chewbacca got a medal, and I was so happy that
Chewbacca
they
got a
did it.
medal.
Oh my god. That's what I was always thinking. I was like,
Woo!
why did he not get a medal at the end of? I forgot which movie.
Did
Is it
the
like the
medal
first
he
Star Wars?
have, the medal Chewbacca got, right? Did the medal have, like, you remember in Force Awakens the face Harrison Ford makes when he gets stabbed? Did it have that on it, on the medal? Like,
I remember they make it a big point that Chewbacca got a medal, guys. Oh my god, we have
guys, what the fuck is R2D2 if not your junction box with a beeping noise?
Wow.
Wow, my junction box is annoying me now. Crazy. Ooh. What the fuck is C3PO if not like a prehistoric body pillow? Like, how many times do you guys think C3PO got assaulted, right? Like, let's be real here. Star Wars is a dirty place. And they really try to hide these imperfections. You think the Jedi are squeaky clean? Nah, bro. Jokes aside, I
Luke
think
and Leia were supposed to be sisters and brothers, and
this
that's
is
the weirdest thing everyone's like.
okay with.
Yeah.
What's up with this like slave Leia fetishization? There's so many cosplayers that wear that shit. They forget she was a slave at that point in the movie to this like big snail thing. Do you think people have like a Django outfit before he became Django? Like people walk around in these like chains and shit in cosplay conventions. It's so weird.
The original trilogy is pretty influential though. Writing wise, I've heard so many authors use New Hope as the example of rewriting also.
I mean, look, no shade to the original trilogy. In fact, even the
Yeah.
prequels, I'll give them the credit. They tried to show how the Jedi are evil and the Jedi are old fashioned. There's a lot of complex themes that George Lucas had in mind for the prequels. He just did it poorly. It was just poorly done. It's a very complicated, like, political drama that happens, right? But
I feel like we feel this is all limited because Star Wars with stars, it's like where are the other, what's happening everywhere else?
I feel
It
like
just
maybe
seems like-
what we're asking is what people like it for. They actually go like, oh, on Dagobah, there is this gang war. On Tatooine, people are getting tattooed. And like, what else? on the Death Star, people are
But
dying.
the problem is there's not enough of it though. Like, it
I feel
still
like more
keeps boiling
people-
down to Mr. Fucking
No,
Skywalker.
see, but that's the thing. We look at the movies. I feel like people look at like Andy Kelp said, the Clone Wars TV show. There are Star Wars books, Star Wars video games. There's, like I said, it's a universe.
I'm reading Star Wars books. Shoot. like of everything I could read, if I'm reading fucking Star Wars, please.
This is a very classist argument. Any book is a book. What the fuck is wrong if someone reads a Star Wars book? Like,
I'm just trying to say.
What the fuck? No. Explain that. Like, if someone's reading, a Star Wars book, you're like, shoot them.
No, I said if you catch me reading it, I'll shoot me. Yeah.
No,
like,
I feel like you are.
It takes a lot of like patience to read like good books, and I'm like, yeah, let me just give my reading time to fucking Star Wars. I gotta know what happens between the Clone Wars season 1 and season 2.
I would love to. I would love to read Marvel books. Like, what happens between Loki season 2 and Loki season 2 and Hawkeye season, what happens there? There's a lot of potential there. You see what I mean? What happens between Vision Quest and Ironheart? Like, the opportunities are, and it's such interesting stuff too. Saying that out loud, I feel sleepy. Like, asking that question, I feel sleepy.
Like, what was like Vision doing when like No Way Home was happening? He was
Right?
cooking dinner.
What was Captain America doing when No Way Home was happening? Growing
he
old.
died or some shit. Like he was growing
Oh,
old
he
or
died
something.
then. Okay, fuck.
No, he grows old. Sorry, he's just old.
What was my favorite Avenger character, Hawkeye, doing? I always wonder what Hawkeye does during these things. Because when I see
What
Hawkeye
was
in the
Scarlett
movie,
Johansson doing after she died?
Right.
And they were like, then we'll give you.
I
I'll
always
stay a
find Hawkeye
kilometer away
so.
from people. Hey, see, Candy Kelp is on my side. Didn't stop. Yeah.
Bro, all I'm saying is, there might be some good books. Okay, look.
Again, all I'm saying is there are so many books in the world.
See, the reason
And
I
you-
say this is I read the Walking Dead books.
Mhm.
I read the comic, I read the novel. And the
Are Star Wars books like comics or are they like
there's
novels?
comics, there's novels, you can get Star Wars in any way, shape, or form, bro. You can get
films, video games, canon, television shows, adult and younger read fucking more.
See, I read the Walking Dead novel, right? Listen, I read the Walking Dead novel, and you know what? That shit was so good. But that book was so good. Like, I still remember it. It was a good book. So, what if the Star Wars books are actually good? We should be able to ask these questions. Answering them is different, but you can ask that.
Sure. Like, would you go and watch Ironheart season 1, 5th episode if it's that good?
Hey, if it's actually that good, why not? If it's that good, why not? Like,
why don't you watch Lagan though?
bro.
Checkmate. It's
We
should actually do that as the genre. It
do,
makes
bro.
more sense.
We do, bro. Please, bro. Fucking, they're just in too deep. I mean, at that point, like this is from that Meat Canyon video, but a Star Wars wedding sounds painful.
That I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just like fun. It seems fun only. They're doing some theme wedding. That makes sense to me. I saw the video and I remember he's it's like I just kill me tips. I'm like, but I feel like it makes sense.
The joke he made was like, imagine like an R2D2 ring bearer, like it comes down the air like, and then he did this like, and I was like, yeah, that's vibes. Like if I go to a wedding and I see this,
You are okay with people reading the book, but the wedding celebration is very tough.
Look, they can have their wedding. I never said that. They can have their wedding. I personally am like,
Gonna shoot.
Myself, no one else. They can enjoy. They can
the
enjoy.
Books thing also I was saying myself.
Clearly, we have.
But I know. I think themed weddings. I think that's valid. I think.
You think a bunch of adults like hitting lightsabers at each other is fine, but some dude minding his business on a park bench, reading like Star Wars: The Rise of Jabba the Hutt.
Me, I also said
you will shoot yourself in front of him.
I shoot myself if I catch myself reading Star Wars books.
If you catch yourself, well, how would you? How would you catch yourself? Like,
if I ever if my life leads to some point where I have to read Star Wars books, I'm like that's where I'm like end it. It's gone too far now.
Cool.
There's
I'm
no
gonna go to the
point.
rope store. I'm gonna buy a rope. This is done. I'm not coming. One rope, one large knife that cuts through the forearm. We're done. This is over.
But yeah, when it comes to wedding things, I think it's fun. I mean, it's fucking the traditional wedding is like some old ass traditions we have,
Mm.
and a lot of bullshit is based on some 1,000 year shit. If things are which are relatable for people and they find it fun, and if the couple likes it, why not do? Instead of a
Hey,
dance, you do like
oh my God, go for it.
fun.
Hey, that's so fun.
Would you name them Star Wars? That's where I'm a little like, hey, at least ask for consent from the child before you name them Luke and
That was
Leia.
also there in that Meat Canyon video. Like,
I
imagine,
remember. Yes,
yeah,
that I feel like that there I definitely draw lines.
bro. You see, that would be my thing, not the wedding or the what do you call it, the wedding or the book reading. That would be like if I run into some kid whose name is like Anakin Skywalker, I would.
That's like come on. Would you read the Bahubali books? I don't mind. I remember the Rise of Shivagami book is supposed to be decent.
Excuse me.
What? I like Bahubali.
So you can also read a Star Wars book and you don't need to unalive yourself.
It's just problem is Star Wars has so much media.
Uh,
And if I'm like, because if you're a fan of Bahubali, I don't know if there will be another. Yeah, I know there's an animated movie that will have at some point come. Yeah, I don't think I'll read Rights of Shivagami firstly. If someone's reading it, I'm like, okay, because there's like a limited amount of Bahubali material there is. And it's like two movies, basically. And there's an animated movie that's coming out after like 10 years, right? But with Star Wars, it's like you have movies, you have games, you have TV shows, and you want more of it. I'm like, come on, bro, do something else. Get into some other property.
no.
That's what I feel.
I mean,
That
no,
is where
I agree with you. I'm opposing you for fun. Like, I completely agree with you. Like, I think
I
I
know
hate
you are
it.
reading Star Wars.
I am actually. I was gonna say, like, I just started reading Rise of Jabba the Hutt, where like he goes from a small natta to a big natta. It's like very cool.
Jedi Battle Scars. Ah,
Jedi
that's a
battle
classic.
scars. That's a classic. My favorite
Jedi
has to
Survivor.
be my favorite like Star Wars books has to Star Wars Star. Fuck! I am not making this joke. Fuck this shit. I'm done with that.
Star.
No, the fucking there's a war in the stars. Oh no. I do think like my favorite like American, my favorite like media slop universe, right? Like if you had to pick one from America, like your favorite media slop universe, other than
Hmm.
Dune, I think it would
Dude
be
is not media stuff. Please.
no.
Excuse me.
Look, I'm not saying the content is slop. I'm just saying like America has these like franchisee universes that people are like fans of, right? I think one universe
I
I
would say Dune is not one of them. I'd say
it
Dune
will
is still
be.
like,
It will be. I'm
ah,
saying
sure,
this with my
hopefully.
third eye. My third eye sees it.
Okay.
My like our
Uh,
children will be like doing this like bro LSD.
okay.
So with my third eye, I can see that like Dune will be something like that. I think my favorite other than Dune is probably like the fucking Avatar Last Airbender thing. Not that I would ever go into the extended universe of it, but the universe of Airbender is
After
very cool.
last time, that is an American show.
Yeah, not Japanese.
Oh, I
I
used
know.
to some.
It's so cool, right? Americans just like steal everything. They didn't stop at land, culture, resources. They also went for this. No, but it's a great show, and it's really really good. That universe
For
is
me, if in that, like Spider-Man.
Spider. You mean Marvel?
No, I don't mean Mark. I mean Spider-Man.
Just Spider-Man. Like
I think Spider-Man will always be my like all-time. Like I'll just consume a lot of Spider-Man nonsense. Even like I would not mind playing Spider-Man too. I will not mind playing.
I
I think that's the most I've
I'm genuinely
juiced.
like surprised for your affinity for Spider-Man because you're a reader. Like Batman has the best books.
I've
Like
never read any of the Spider-Man books, to be fair. I've never read comic books also. So
like Batman genuinely has like
I
the
feel like if I
best
want to
books.
read comic books, I want to read physical comic books, and I'm like, eh, I don't care to fucking buy these expensive ass books. I don't like reading PDFs. That's not.
That you purchased from comics. Yes.
Of course, of course. Yes,
That.
sorry. But I purchased from my friend
My friend.
Stanley.
Stanley, எடுத்துக்கிட்டு neighbor bro. எடுத்துக்கிட்டு neighbor bro.
From
Stanley.
heaven, he keeps sending me PDFs
Like this.
fast PDF.
They always have suspicious
The
like
Bundle and the
tags.
Slop after Frankson took over, they released like 220 books.
Yes, the timeline of Dune is insane. It takes place over like multiple generations, like millennia almost. Dune is
Anyways.
definitely my favorite. I think like space property.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
into those two.
It has been 2 hours 40
Long
minutes.
time.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh my god,
Okay,
we have
bye.
like one viewer, I think. Is this Candy Girl? Is this us and him and them?
Yeah.
Bye.
Yes, so that's ended.
Yes.
Bye, guys. We will give bye, guy. We will give you the Discord recommendation for the next thing. I think the genre is fixed now.
Yeah, shit
And
you
yeah.
haven't seen.
Shit
But
we are
should.
supposed to watch, but we have never watched.
Yeah.
And okay, thank you for watching Candy Girl. Thank you for sticking through, and thank you everyone who showed up.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Good
Good night.
night.
Jai Babu.